Hey gang, can we talk nephew through muting audio in Roll20?
Below the master music volume slider, you will see others can hear or see, and I can hear or see. If you can change both of those to none, since we're using
Oh, okay.
Discord.
I also muted my little character box.
That will also work. Thank you.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, we're getting some mean feedback.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Oh, am I giving feedback too?
Mm-mm.
Oh, mine must be set from the last time I played.
Anyhow, this is going to definitely be interesting.
All right. I don't think we're gonna wait any longer for Blaze, so let's just get started tonight. Um, is everybody in Roll20? 2, 3, 4. Yes, looks that way.
I can hear John through the guild group's games. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
I don't know.
Well, I plan to play, so that will be tricky if he talks loud. I'll have to keep myself muted.
I'll keep my
Okay.
mic super close to my face like this.
Oh yeah, you can do
What
the
if-
library whisper, the
What
sexy
if-
whisper thing.
Today's ASMR.
The sexy whisper game.
Oh, ow!
Are we doing the
We
sexy
haven't had
whisper game?
we haven't had ASMR in Plus for a while.
Oh, my
Hey everyone,
ears.
just wanna thank you for coming into D&D tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
So let me know if you
And
can still hear him through my mic, and I will keep it muted. We'll give it a try.
I'm gonna go find my toothbrush and see if massaging my microphone with the toothbrush is interesting.
Well,
That
this
is-
night just got weird.
that is fair.
so what if we had like some type of wall to put up between, like maybe some type of like barrier? Maybe like a screen, like maybe for like Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, like for the Dungeon Master exclusively, probably.
Yeah, yeah, like a DM screen, you know.
Wow.
Hey, try.
And you just talk behind that.
Are we missing one of the kobolds in the journal?
Shouldn't be.
The barbarian one that I can't remember the name of.
I see him there.
What's his name?
Crick.
I do not see him.
I do not see him.
I do
I
not
see him.
see him.
Wait, yeah, I see. There's
I don't see
really.
him either.
He's
There
not
should
in
be
the journal.
7, right?
He is
There
not.
he
Now
is.
I see him.
He's been there the whole time.
Magically,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
he was hiding behind sneaks. I got it.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
true. Very,
I
very
mean, all
So-
kobolds look the same, and I'm
it's
racist.
true. I'm very racist. Yeah, Kobalds, same.
To save myself the additional step, I didn't assign the characters to everybody, so that way I wouldn't have to de-assign them to players. Does anybody want to look at a character sheet before making a character choice?
I want nephew to choose first.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
We'll jump right into character selection. Who are you going to be playing this evening?
I was gonna go with whatever was left, but I guess which one's the hunter? Juan.
Juan.
I want to be Juan.
It takes Juan to know Juan.
I believe that's
Love it.
Wan.
Juan? Juan?
It's Wan.
Wide area
Juan?
network.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wan.
I'll take Juan.
That's why they have a bow, because it's
I don't-
a
no
wide
idea who's
area.
If we were talking
Well-
about racism, I thought it was going to be white Aryan nation.
That's not where I was going with that, but I was
Yikes.
also
How do
thinking
I-
racist stuff, but something way worse.
And I'm glad that is where the line is, and we're not going to cross it tonight.
Nope.
Nephew, for my satisfaction and edification, make sure that you can move the token for Juan and the token for Crawford by dragging them both to the middle of the landing page we have here. And try shift and primary mouse click twice on Juan to open her character sheet.
I think I did it.
Are you seeing a character sheet?
Yes.
Cool. Just want to make sure that nothing was like desynced or awkward and that permissions were fine.
I have -1 strength.
You weak.
But you have a lot of decks though.
Let's see.
Well, your modifier is -1. You probably have like.
Oh,
Or a 9.
I have 9. And you said Dex 18,
Yeah, so
Plus
your
four.
dex is really high.
and then a 4 above it.
Yeah, that's your modifier.
That's a +4 modifier. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So since
Put back.
I've played with Feisty
Leave
before,
better, actually.
I think
Oh,
X
okay.
should go next.
What?
If that's okay.
I mean,
Or we
I
can
guess.
roll if you guys are fighting over stuff.
No.
I mean, I'd like to play sneaks.
Okay, I think we should roll.
I think we should let X pick whatever
I
he
don't
wants.
care, but-
He never gets to play. I want to play sneaks. Fuck that, we roll.
No, that's fine. It's honestly fine.
I just
What
wanna
was
be-
that noise?
I'm here for the name.
Do it.
Sneaks.
Feisty's got a 7. Need 2 more rolls.
No, I think you should actually pick.
Oh, you
Shit.
want X to play sneaks?
Yeah, it's fine.
Where do
Holy shit, look at those rolls. Can we
I'm playing it anyway. I won.
like redo these? Because like look at that, 7, 8, 9, 10. What?
Yep. It's a straight almost.
Oh my gosh.
How many times
Oh,
did you hear that,
man.
Food?
Who knows?
All right.
I feel like this should be a foo bounty.
Nice.
It is now.
Same drill or X same drill. Can you maneuver the character? Yeah, you did. And then if you shift primary,
I'm
mouse,
in.
click
I'm in
target.
it right now.
Cool. Who's next then? Leo.
I'm gonna pass on picking
Okay.
because I want to be either last or second to last.
Well, you are both last or second to last, regardless.
Nice, perfect. I win. I get what I want.
Oh wait, no.
Do you want to play, Meg?
Feisty, do you want to pick next?
I mean, sure. I was gonna pick Kirkhammer.
Perfect, because I want
Great.
Dandelion.
Excellent.
That leaves me Tails and Flame Tongue, correct?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna roll it. 10 and below, it's gonna be Tails.
And Abel.
10 and below, it's gonna be Tails. 11 and above is gonna be the other one, Worm Tongue.
I see
All right.
you don't want to play cleric.
No. I'm gonna play Flame Tongue. My first ever D&D character was a cleric, and it's put a bad taste in my mouth since.
Well, you don't put
You weren't
them
a
in your
cleric for very long.
I wasn't. I was a cleric for I think 5 sessions until I became a monk.
Do we feel
You're-
like we might need a cleric because I can play Abel instead, so that we've got some heals?
For transparency, he's actually a paladin.
Oh, paladin. Okay, but
Fuck,
do we have
I like
anyone that
paladins.
do we have anyone that has heals? Yet selected?
The
Do we
ranger
need-
probably has. I mean, I don't imagine it's going to be super necessary.
Okay.
We're not doing like a Temple of Elemental Evil 16-hour dungeon delve.
I don't know how powerful the people are that are coming in to break into our kobold cave.
Spoilers.
All right. I'm choosing Flame Tongue, by the way.
Okay. Everybody give me just 1 second to assign this guy, and then make sure you can maneuver your character and open your character sheets without issue. Should be good now.
Well,
All right, let me
not
check.
smart.
Character sheet. Yep. Can open that up. Move it. Good to go.
All right, I need just 1 moment to prep something. Does anyone feel comfortable either wanting to read the background for this one shot, or at least reading the clan rules for the one shot?
I mean, I can.
Where
Where are
was it again?
Where's the background again?
Oh,
I
wait,
dropped
I
it
think I have it. I say, what is that noise?
I got spells.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Best spells.
I can read the rules.
I can read the background.
Okay. Want to do background? I'll do rules or something?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a story known to all children of the Ir-Ijar and recited by every All-Watcher on the day of mourning when the tribe recites the rules of Ir-Ijar. The home has not always been these frozen peaks. Long ago, in a time forgotten by any living kobold, we lived in a warm, hospitable hillside. Deep, cavernous tunnels stretched on for miles. Nearby rivers and forests provided sustenance for a tribe much larger than we are now. These were days of few concerns, where a kobold could hunt, steal, worship, and feast in any manner they chose. This life of reckless hedonism was not to last forever. Our ancestors had grown so large in number and so reckless that, with indulgence, they drew the attention of a powerful race of giants. The unscaled titans, jealous of the kobold's life of abandon and pleasure, claimed dominion over the hills and valleys that were our ancestral home. When our ancestors failed to abide with the commands of their new overlords, violence ensued. A terrible year of genocide and murder followed, its cruelty forever burned into our tribal memory. The unscaled giants took many forms while meting out their sinister justice. The steel skins were clad head to toe in impenetrable steel, tooth and claw could not fight this invincible foe. They carried them with great swords 3 to 4 kobolds in length that could cut a swath through our armies without slowing down. Faceless and without emotion, these steel-skinned monsters only ever manifest one proof of their flesh and bloodiness, the cold, calculating eyes that rest within a narrow slit of their head. The Deathcasters were the long-range arm of the unscaled army, launching unrelenting barrages of sapling trees tipped with steel broadheads. They were quickly recognized as lethal threats. Many fell to the hail of Deathcaster arrows, and more than one caster present often left a kobold only 2 options: flee or die. The Dawnbringers, the most feared and deadly of the unscaled giants, not only were they powerful in build like their brethren, but they possessed a powerful weapon specially designed to defeat our kind. The Dawnbringers could summon forth the sun, our greatest weakness, and burn dozens at a time with it. When they clutched the cruciform shape that hung around their necks, death by the light of 1,000 dawns was not far behind. Finally, our ancestors had no choice. They retreated. They gave up on the land of plenty that had been their home for so long and withdrew into the mountains, taking with them a few personal items, but also the vast host of unhatched rookery eggs. A whole host of kobold young from the time of great abundance was just waiting to be born. For a time, the Steelskins pursued them, killing what they could catch and raiding whatever temporary camps they came across. That is when the idea of our modern life was first discussed. The survivors agreed to become one blood, Ir-Ijar, and work together. They settled in a cold, inhospitable place at the top of the world, Crestfall. The new Ir-Ijar kobolds scratched out a meager few hovel caves before they were faced with the next hurdle, the host of unhatched eggs. This new home was not accommodating and its resources were scarce, so to ensure the tribe's long-term survival, the eggs were kept frozen, spending their maturation in a deep cave, the hatchery. It was decided from that point that every 7 years the All-Watcher would select 6 new eggs to hatch and join the tribe, while the 6 oldest kobolds would write their wisdom on a scroll and then odyssey into the white wastes beyond the mountain to search for new lands. To keep this settlement secret and protect the hatchery, the literal future of their people, they bound themselves to simple rules to make sure the Steelskins would never find them again.
These rules are: do not eat talking meat. Avoid an unfair fight and a fair fight. It is every kobold's chief duty to protect Ir-Ijar and the hatchery. Not all that glitters is gold. Blade steel is shiny too. A single finger alone is not strong, but if all of your fingers make a fist, that is strong. So it is with kobolds, stronger together. Take what has been lost, take what won't be missed, take what has no cost, but greed you must resist.
And those are the rules known by every kobold child of the Irijar tribe. It's what's kept them safe all these years in the meager existence that Crestfall affords them. Today, everyone just finished reciting the clan rules as we honored the day of mourning for the clan. You were supposed to return to All Watcher Crick to continue your studies, but several of you have decided instead it would be more interesting to sneak off into the northern wastes and hunt, looking for grubs, snakes, and spiders. Our game opens in the northern reaches of the Crestfall Peaks. Juan, the natural tracker in the group, I'd like you to make a survival check as you pursue the tracks of some burrowing, creatures known to the tribe as grubbers.
Okay. Uh, I
If
don't
this is
read
your
how.
first time using Roll20, on the left-hand side of the character sheet, you should see a bunch of skills.
Oh,
If you
my
click
character
on the
sheet is.
skill, the game will auto-roll it for you.
Okay,
If you go back to core, I just shifted your
cool.
sheet for you.
Thank you. Core, and which one again?
Survival. It's the last one in the skills column on the left-hand side. And if you just click the word survival, it will roll in Roll20 for you.
I'm sorry, I'm very bad at this.
No, it's okay. That's why I think it was a better idea to log in and get familiar with the sheet. Do you see where your ability scores are on the far left?
I believe so. You're talking about like
Strength,
favored
Dex,
enemy.
Con, Intelligent, Wisdom, Charisma. No, just ability scores.
Oh,
Far
yes,
left-hand side.
yes, far left on.
Just right of those, you see your saving throws, and just below
Yeah.
that, in the next long rectangular block, are a series of skills that start with acrobatics and end in survival. If you
Would it
click
be
the word survival.
would it be helpful to share like screen share the
I think I just did it. Right.
cool.
I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You one, naturally the experienced hunter in the group, has been following the trail of these large, burrowing, almost maggot-like creatures. This time of year, they're plump as they prepare for hibernation, so you expect that even catching a few would feed most of the tribe for a couple of days. Would be a good get. Would maybe even excuse your absence, sneaking away from your tutor and your lessons. So you greedily sort of want the rest of the Kobold troop to follow you forward. You walk them up and around one of the northernmost peaks. This is relatively familiar hunting ground for you. But oh, you don't. I'd like everyone in the party to make a perception check, please.
Oh no.
If I also have survival, can I roll survival?
Sure.
It is higher than perception. That seems good.
Oh my god.
Everybody that's double rolling has advantage toggled still, which I don't necessarily care about, but we will always use the number on the left. That's the first die rolled.
I don't know where it's toggled.
Yeah, me either.
Top of character sheet. Right next.
Well
There's
done, nephew. Yeah.
advantage, normal, disadvantage.
The red one is what's currently selected.
I don't have that on my character sheet.
I don't either.
I must be because I'm in dark mode.
Yeah,
I show
so
it as purple in dark mode,
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
right underneath race and
It'll be
alignment.
it'll be lavender instead of
Race
purple.
and alignment.
Yep.
Right underneath
Directly
it.
beneath
Right.
them, there
Yeah, at
should
the
be a
top.
series of 6 buttons: advantage, normal, disadvantage, core, bio, spells, and then a cogwheel.
Yeah, I just have core bio spells and a cogwheel. I don't have advantage disadvantage.
Let me.
Yeah. And I know that's there from when I was playing Cal, and it's weird that it's not there anymore.
Oh, that is weird. I
is
am
it
seeing
weird?
Then you get to play with advantage.
Got him.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
You
So
guys
it wasn't anything that I did.
No, it's that since the update, I must have just missed these two. Since the
Cool.
update, they were changing it so that it auto rolls damage and auto selects for advantage. So you just I had to go down and do the toggle advantage. So now both of you should see.
Ah.
Yep. I see
Thank
it there
you.
now. So
Yep.
thank you.
Sorry, guys, I just missed those two. Sorry about that.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just happy it wasn't me being an
Yeah,
idiot. So
perfect. Sneaks. You're kind of the loner and the outcast. You usually are either the first person through the door or the very last person to enter the room, depending on the circumstance. You don't want to be a part of the hunting party per se, because that's these are tryhards, people who want to do things. But you also don't want to not be a part of a successful hunting party, so you've decided to join them today. And Juan, the hunter, has led you on a pretty good game trail trying to track down these grubbers. You notice, however, that the highest points of the peaks between all of these needle top, spires that the mountaintops create, there's thick steel-like webbing creating nets between the highest points and the peaks here. You know this area to sometimes be prone to massive, large cave-dwelling spiders. It's up to you what you want to do with that information.
share it with the group.
Casually, Sneaks just points up with a dagger once everybody's paying attention to him. Making you look at his motion. You see that there's large, elaborate, lattice structures of webbing across all of the peaks here, used to catch whatever things fly this high. It's up to you whether you guys want to proceed forward, but Dandelion, following the trail with Juan, you see a massive grub hole that looks so recently dug that there's not even any snow in it yet. It's just raw, exposed dirt. This is literally pay dirt. This is what you guys have run away from your tutelage for. This is prime hunting territory if you move quickly. They'll dig deep and find new holes and disperse in the hollow mountain fast if you don't move quickly.
Ooh, I'm going to point that out to the group and suggest that we investigate that hole.
Let's get that hole.
I'd like to throw Mage Hand down the hole.
Like to what?
Throw
Mage
Mage Hand
Hand down the hole. Yeah.
down the hole
Nice.
and grab the grub.
Yeah.
Feeling around blindly.
Arcane fishing.
Yeah, arcane
Excuse
fishing.
me, ma'am. You create your mage hand. Describe it for us. What does the mage hand look like?
Mage Hand looks like a giant fiery 3-fingered, 1-thumb like claw. That's like got a ghostly look to it, almost like a talon.
Mm-hmm. And it zips from your hand, streaking super fast, goes straight down the hole, and you can, keening your ears, barely hear the sound of something like moving about, and the talon with one pinky stretched out pulls out a small rock.
Small rock. I triumphantly boast to everyone else that I've already caught a grub, and try
That's
to
one for me.
and just that's one for me. I got it.
Well, since one of my character's flaws is that there's no room for caution in a life lived to the fullest, I'm going to jump down the hole.
Okay. As Dandelion throws caution to the wind and gracefully just monk dives down the hole, the surrounding snow begins to part and give way. The hole was seemingly much larger than the fresh snow lent itself to believe. As she jumps down, the chasm opens up like a sarlacc pit, almost 10 feet in diameter.
Sorry,
I would
guys.
like everyone else to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid falling into the hole opened by Dandelion.
Well, I was gonna jump down there anyways, but damn it. There we go.
Just waiting on nephew. Perfect.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries. That makes sense, actually. Everybody else falls in the chasm that Dandelion accidentally sprung open, save for Flametongue, who was already keeping a respectful distance because he didn't want anybody to see his would-be stone grub, who manages to just fall backwards into the hard pack just shy of the opening of the cave. Everyone else tumbles down like a 45-degree sort of chute almost. You're in a large tunnel, almost 10 feet in diameter, and you tumble for several seconds until thud, you hit hard at the base of something stone. You look around, the flat stone quickly gives way to patches of white, thick, sticky webbing all over the place. There's a dark cave opening before you, and all around you can hear the chittering sound of clicks.
Oh no.
Fucking
I-
spiders.
I'd like to call down the hole and ask if everyone's okay.
Are you not in the hole with us?
No, I'm
he's
at the
not.
top. I'm at the top. See, I fished my grub out with magic, and so I wasn't close enough to get sucked down there with the rest of you fools. So I'm still at the top.
As Flame Tongue asks from above if you're okay, each of you takes a deep breath before you answer as small, almost crystalline-bodied, white, semi-translucent spiders begin to descend from narrow webbing from the ceiling, silently reaching the ground level and moving towards you. Let's roll initiative for our first combat. Make sure that your token is selected before you either roll initiative from your character sheet, or if you look in the lower left-hand corner, there's an initiative macro button. But in either case, make sure your token is selected.
I clicked initiative, but I'm not sure if it did anything.
I'm trying to figure out which one is initiative.
It should be like right below speed somewhere, but like I said, also you can just select your token and use that gray macro in the lower left-hand corner of the Roll20 interface.
So
How do I
already
select it?
did
Because it's
that.
not letting me pick my dude.
Do you have the
Nope, that's
arrow
the wrong one.
in the upper left-hand
That's it.
corner selected?
No, that makes sense.
Nice.
Boom.
Can you manually add mine? I didn't have my character selected.
Oh boy.
I know. I hit the initiative
Uh-oh.
button while you were talking.
What did you roll?
19.
Oh.
Yeah, sure you did.
Hey, it's in the chat.
Oh,
I know.
I'm assuming that's good.
How are we
Twenty's pretty
getting
good.
other people? We're getting Reed and Leo.
They're not on ours.
They must have been left over. I must not have cleared it first.
They're still having their epic battle in the arena.
That's what it sounds like. Just don't. All right. Juan, you are the first one to react. You see the spiders descending down like repelling climbers. You and Crawford act first. What do you want to do?
Can I attack one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you've never played D&D, you
Yes.
basically just tell me what you want to do, and we'll come up with a rule set and numbers that you have to apply. But kind of whatever you want to try, we'll do it.
I would like to guide Clawford to attack the nearest one while I give support with my longbow.
Okay. We'll mark that as the red target for now. You can make both attack rolls, commanding Crawford to attack as a bonus action, leaving you a move and an action. Your longbow attack would be an action, so you can still also move.
Okay. I'm probably not going to move, but I'm going to have Clawford start attacking the one thing.
Sure. Go ahead and
What?
move her into position and make the attack roll.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, and
Her sheet
use
will
my
look a little bit differently because it's an NPC sheet, but if you just hold shift and double mouse click on it, you should see bio
okay.
and info character sheets. Make sure you click character sheet and then just use her maul attack.
Okay. I think I clicked it.
13 hits. So now in chat, just click on the word maul. Oop, I did
Okay.
it for you. Sorry, I moused over. But if you just click on the word, it will roll damage for that attack.
Okay.
So she rolled exceptionally well. Your dire mole charged at the crystalline spider, smashing it with a heavy headbutt. You can see two of its crystalline front legs crack and shatter. And you almost think you hear go in an almost inaudible scream.
Cool. Okay. Anything else I need to do?
You wanted to also fire your longbow, so you
Oh,
can make
yes. Okay. So click that and click longbow.
Yep, 16 is a hit.
Sweet.
So just click the word. Yeah, exactly like that. Are you firing at the same target?
Yes.
Nice. Then we have our very first one-shot kill.
Hey.
After Crawford bashes it, it just lays down on its stomach like a dog splooting, creating the perfect opportunity for you to line up a shot of arrows right into the center cluster of its compound eyes. It retches twice and then just goes belly up. All 8 of its legs, or 6 of the remaining legs, coil up in a 45-degree angle pattern. Dandelion, it's your turn.
Okay, so my move is 40. And there's no more creatures, right? That I can see. So I'm going to go further into the cave. And I'm going to tuck myself here in this corner. Is this a wall? This?
Yes, it's like a
Okay.
slight abutment, like a bit of a raised area.
Okay. So from here, I am going to use my Kensei's shot with my short bow.
Mhm.
Do I need to... Sorry, I haven't played a monk before, so I don't
That's okay.
know what I'm rolling for this.
If you're making a short bow attack, then you're going to click on short bow.
And then the Kensei attack does extra damage.
Depending on how the character sheet is organized, it may roll that for you. It may have a tick box and pull it up, or you may have to use the multi-dice roller at the bottom to add that damage.
Okay. So we're gonna go short.
You do not have a modifier box, so just go ahead and roll the attack normal, and then if you hit, you'll roll the extra damage with the multi-die macro.
Does a 10 hit?
Ooh, unfortunately a 10 misses.
Boo! Okay.
Ears still ringing from smacking your head on the ground, you draw your weapon and fire, but the shot goes long. Everyone looks a little surprised that you missed, but... would you like to take any other actions? That was most of your movement, I think, or maybe all of your movement.
I can move a little bit more, but I am in a nice little alcove, so I feel like that's probably a pretty good spot for me to be.
Sure. Flame Tongue, you go next.
So I have a question. Since Meg and I tied on initiative, what determines the turn order for that? I'm not trying to be passive aggressive or anything. I'm just curious.
Usually dexterity.
Okay, cool.
A person with a superior dexterity roll goes first in the event of a tie.
Gotcha. I was just curious about that.
Ladies go first, Foob.
Ladies do go first. You're correct. I'm going to.
In 5th edition, they have no firm rule, I believe, but Roll20 has a use dexterity for tiebreakers toggle, and I turn that on just in case. But I think technically you guys would just share the turn, or someone would cede.
Okay, cool.
Being married to the GM pays benefits.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to try to surf down the hole on my feet, and when I get to the bottom, I would like to throw a fireball at purple.
Okay. For the purposes of flourish and panache, make athletics or acrobatics, whichever is superior, to try to surf down the hole off Tarzan.
Definitely. Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
You make some big elaborate spiel down the hole because you notice that it's carrying your voice and creating this booming effect. Since you were one of the few gifted kobolds who actually have a genetic tie to your draconic ancestry, you bellow deep, creating this small roar for you, but the echo of the cavern does make it sound quite impressive, and you threaten to burn all the forest before you in the flaming breath of flame tongue, and then they hear you fall ass over tea kettle. Doom, doom, ow, ow, boom, smash, boom,
Oof,
my
ouch.
backpack, crash, bang, ding, oh, my face.
Oof, ouch.
Landing right here. Landing right in the cave opening with both hands still on fire, and you launch your firebolt. Go.
Nice. Just
okay.
straight firebolt right into purple.
Hit.
And damage 7.
7 points of damage for the fireball. Everyone looks at you like, wow! You're not going to tell them you were aiming for, but
I'm just gonna get up and like dust myself. I'm like, yeah, it was all planned.
well executed. Sneaks, it's your turn.
So my move would be like, so if I'm 30 speed, I can move 30. Is what you're saying, right?
30 feet. Each square is 5 feet, so 6 squares.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that's what it was.
100%. You also have your bonus action as a rogue. You can take dash as a bonus action. So strictly speaking, if you don't have any other plans for your bonus action, you can move 60 or 10 squares.
Oh, nice.
Rogues tend to be the fastest.
Seeing Dandelion stunned in awe of her missing, I move towards her. So there's my 30, and I don't think I can hit blue then, right?
No, it's up above on that slightly, maybe 6-foot ledge, just outside of your ability to slash at it.
Okay. And then do I have like a stealth? I can't see if...
You can roll hide as a bonus action also. You will remain visible to purple green, who like they're gonna always just see you. But the one that's on the ridge, you might be able to hide from.
All right, I'm gonna try to hide from blue. And which the roll would that be? Because I don't see
Stealth.
hide on here. Stealth. Boom.
That's a really good stealth score. Yeah, you tuck in
Yeah.
tight to the wall, and you draw the shroud over most of your body, putting a little dirt over your snout to hide that crimson, and it's hard to see you. Yeah, Feisty, I didn't realize kobolds were that short too. Like average kobold height is 2'2".
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh yeah, 6 feet is really tall for a kobold. That's like 3 kobolds.
I couldn't let
Alright.
Dandelion be over here by herself.
Good call.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
The blue spiders now get to make their turn. The blue and green spiders decide to gang up on Dandelion, thinking that a 2-pronged attack might be more successful. Maybe because blue didn't even see that Sneaks was there. Purple sees him, and purple will make an attack against Sneaks.
Do I get attacks of opportunity because they moved into my area?
No, you'll provoke, or they will provoke against you an attack opportunity if they leave your threatened area, or if you were using some kind of feat or special ability that granted a provoked attack for entering threatened area, but by default you don't. 2 bites first against Dandelion. It looks like a hit and a miss. Dandelion, you take 11 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, good. You made the saving throw. You are not poisoned, so you good. 1 attack against Sneaks is a successful hit. For 12 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you as well. Unfortunately, you are poisoned. If this goes really, really bad, we'll deal with the consequences later, but I suspect it's going to be a non-issue. Their turn is over. Crick, it's your turn.
Do the only thing I can do to protect my family. I'm gonna go over here and smack a spider. I'm going to rage,
Yes.
and I guess. Wow, I haven't used weapons before.
Do you
What are these?
What are these?
as an expert barbarian, what you want to do next is smack him with the manville.
I don't have a manville. I think we've messed up.
I thought that wasn't that like base weapon for barbarians.
Run it back, guys.
Oh, right, and I have advantage because of pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh boy, nice.
23 hits for sure. 10 points of slashing damage. Kills that spider dead.
Should we see their health bars?
I thought they were checked, but if not, we can certainly remedy that.
I'm just gonna keep reminding you every session.
Slight question. I did that right since I took 6 damage to not -6 off my health, right?
Yes, except you took 6 plus 6, so you should have marked a total of 12 off.
Oh, I figured poison
6
was like
piercing.
a tick after.
It happens now. Like the
Okay.
fangs pierce your veins. Hot pain just inserts into your
Like
bloodstream, and
so,
then
so it's instant poison. We're not talking deadly
is.
here. Okay.
right. Instant poison. That's the end of Crick's turn. On initiative 0, you can hear something in the dark cave over here moving just outside the limit of your dark vision. It sounds quite large. Juan, beginning of round 2, what actions do you want to take?
I kind of want to use Cure Wound on Sneaks. Is that something I can do?
Absolutely. You have to move to melee. Cure Wounds requires you to touch him.
Okay,
You'll
so
just have to move your character to adjacency. Yep. And then if
okay.
you click on the spell, it should roll it in Roll20 for us.
Oh, really? Thank you.
It should.
That's so helpful. What level? 1?
1. Well, I think technically you have access to a second level spell, but I think 1's probably going to be fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 1.
7 points of healing for Sneak, so you can add 7 to your character's HP. The ranger applies a quick emergency poultice to where you were bit, reducing some of that instant poison damage. You still have the ability to control Crawford as a bonus action, if you would like her to do anything.
Yeah, I would. How far can they go?
I believe 40.
40. Does that? Can I get Crawford to yellow
Yellow?
or green? Is that green? I'm
Green?
colorblind.
Yep.
I'm
Oh.
colorblind when it comes to those two. Okay, and to have it attack or no?
Absolutely. Actually, look at the character sheet because I think you're eligible for charge now.
Yes.
Move at least 3 feet. Yep.
Okay. Then yes. Charge.
Click Maul, and if the attack hits, we'll talk about how to use the multi-dice roller to add some additional damage.
Got it. Maul.
12. I have to look at their AC. Ooh, misses.
Oof. Okay.
That's rough.
It's okay.
That ends Juan's turn. Dandelion, you're up.
Okay, here's my plan. Because I'm now eligible for pack tactics, I get to roll with advantage.
Correct.
So I'm turning advantage on. And I'm going to try the Kensei's. Oh, but that's a ranged attack only, so I don't want to do that.
That's probably very true.
What I do want to do is I'm going to attack green with my spear.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. So I will spend a key point, but first let's do our spear attack with advantage.
Unfortunately,
Seriously?
neither of those hit.
Dang.
Dang.
Okay. And then
It just dodged out of the way from Crawford's like bull charge at the same moment you were about to lance it. You guys have that classic, oh, we should have teamworked that.
Okay, and then I spend 1 key point. Let me take my key point away. I spend 1 key point for 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action. Okay.
Mhm.
And those do not have advantage, so let me turn advantage off.
Why not?
Just kidding. Let's
Okay.
keep that on.
As long as you have a friendly somewhere adjacent to that creature, you're good for advantage as a kobold. 25 hits.
Okay. That's not right.
And 23 hits. 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. And then I just click the damage
And you
type.
click on the word Monk Unarmed Strike.
No, it's still rolling 20s.
Oh,
What
weird.
is that?
No,
I tried to
in
click on-
chat.
Oh.
Yeah. See how I got 6 bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, how did you do that?
Yeah, I tried
In
clicking on
chat
your
screen,
thing.
Click the word Monk Unarmed Strike. In the Roll20 chat.
Oh, I see.
Not on
Yeah,
the
you're
character sheet.
yeah you're clicking it in the. There you go.
No oh, there we go. 7.
13 total damage leaves the green creature critically wounded, hanging on by just a thread. You punch it furiously and repeatedly. Every time it tries to bite you, you thump it again. And now it's like recoiling, trying to protect its bruised eyes with one of its many legs. Flame Tongue, it's your turn. I'm sorry, Dandelion, you also had move, but I
No,
assume you
I'm
want to
good.
move it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm still pretty new with all the spell thing. I have 3 level 2 spell slots, correct?
Let me just open your character sheet just to
Look
make
at
sure
this.
that sounds right, but
Okay.
yes, that's correct. You have 3 slots at level 2.
Now, can I use the same spell 3 times, or can I only use one spell once?
Any of the spells you know can be used any number of times as long as that doesn't exceed per day. You
Okay,
can also
cool.
do some meta magic point nonsense to gain extra slots, so it's possible that you could, for example, cast Scorcher 4 times today, even though you only
Gotcha.
have 3 slots.
Okay, cool. I'm going to probably move a little closer, like 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16 feet. And then I will try to finish off green with just a handy dandy firebolt.
Firebolt! Firebolt!
And I think I
Firebolt!
missed.
No
You do
friendly fire.
unfortunately miss. There are just too many bodies in the way, probably, and you're just you hear it all the time. Stop burning me with your fire hands. Blah blah blah. Fine. Jeez.
It's not my fault you're not fireproof.
Sneaks, it's your turn.
So since I believe I have like a pretty good perception rating, I did hear we heard the rattling in the cave.
You did.
Can I alert the group to a larger enemy that may be in the shadows?
Like you're saying that probably Flame Tongue chose a bad place to leave his character.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep, everybody hears Sneaks call out that there is danger coming from that large hole. We need to either kill the immediate threat quickly or come up with some kind of a better plan. Anything more than that would require an action, so if you still want to make an attack other than just calling out danger from behind us, goodbye
Yeah.
Flame Tongue.
I'm gonna move a bit closer, and I'm going to attack blue.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't forget your attacks have advantage because of pack tactics.
Right.
I forgot. Pack
Advantage.
tactics.
And then do I just click sneak attack then?
For you,
No,
there
short
should be
sword.
a box.
Yeah.
There should be a box to toggle on sneak damage so that it'll roll. But
Okay, cool. Boom.
hit. 19 points of damage. You straight up assassinate the blue ice spider. It's looking to prowl and jump on Dandelion's back, and just as it's about to leap, it doesn't even see you. You sneak under it and just right into its thorax, Samwise style. Just get it right in the abdomen and just wrench it all the way out through its mandibles. Just you're covered in gross ice spider viscera, and you're trying to hide a smile.
And then
Well
I
done.
get a bonus action, right? Or is that or is
there
my
are
bonus calling it out?
No, that's like a free action basically. So your bonus,
Okay.
you can, if you have a two-handed weapon, you can make your offhand attack with it without adding the ability modifier to damage, or you can use your bonus action to hide, to dash, or to disengage.
Yeah, I'd like to hide from whatever may come out of the hole.
Okay. I like that.
Might I make a suggestion
Is
to
that a racial
ready an
bully?
action to dodge stalactites?
Phrasing?
Make a stealth check for me, Sneaks.
All right.
Okay. Do you have any other movement left, or do you want to move from your position?
I'm good where I'm at. I just
Okay. Yep. It is the
save a
wounded
dandelion's
spider's
ass
turn.
as always.
It's going to attack Crawford the mole, being the most immediate. Oh, and it misses. You know, they butt heads. The spider tries to bite, but Crawford's thick, rubbery hide is just too dense and hairy. Its fangs can't penetrate. It tries twice, like not believing that it didn't work. But it did not work. Crick, it's your turn.
Well, I think everyone has that last spider handled, so I'm gonna go check out the cave. I don't know how far into the cave I can go. Wait.
That might have been a
Crick, you
mistake.
boldly, bravely, as is your role in this pack, race into the cave to try to protect your friends from danger, only to come face to face with an adult ice spider.
Oh shit.
Standing 4 or 5 kobolds tall. She is an imposing visage.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
uh, I'm gonna reckless attack
Yes.
Nice.
the giant ice spider because
Do it.
I'm a barbarian. I don't know. I'd also like to point out that Foop and I have switched roles in this one
Yeah.
shot.
The nice thing is you can help each other. What do I do here? Hit it with the sword.
How the fuck do I play this character?
When in doubt, you rage and reckless attack and just hope for the best.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
And usually that happens.
You don't have rage damage ticked, it looks like, so I think that should be 7, right?
Oh, I don't. Yes. Wait, how do I?
There should be a damage modifier box somewhere just below weapon attacks.
Oh.
It's like
Yep.
a little modifier box that if you take,
Yeah,
just
that
add.
should be 7. Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, Crick runs into the cave. You can hear some large creature like scream, high pitched, and then you hear the sound of solid steel slashing into carapace. That's you don't know whether to be emboldened or fearful of what's happening inside of that. Juan, it's your turn.
Okay. I see the barbarian charge off into the cave and want to bring Crawford to go back them up along with
Okay.
me. So could I move like Crawford back?
Yeah,
Right here.
Crawford can be all the way up to here if you want,
Oh, okay.
with a speed of 40. That's 8 squares.
Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to count it out. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
There's also a little ruler tool that you can use to see.
How's that?
If you use your non-primary button for the mouse, you can actually set like waypoints so you can draw exact pathing. Like Feisty's demonstrating there, how he's putting that jog in it.
Okay. But yeah, I would like to have Crawford go over there along with me like get into like line of sight kind of situation, and both of us are going to attack. One with a maul, and the other one is going to use a longbow again.
Okay. Roll them up.
Okay.
Not Crawford, but the bow for sure. Bow doesn't need it, it turns out, but you should probably fish for the crit anyway. Both attacks hit.
With attacks, okay.
Sorry,
Yep.
it was muted.
Boom. And boom.
That's a pretty good round of attacks. 16 damage. Real solid. The arrows just kind of like almost have like a wind chimey quality as they pierce the thick icy carapace of the spider. And your poor dire mole just keeps charging into danger. Looking to get his butt kicked, but coming out on top. Dandelion, you're next.
Well,
There's one small ice spider still trying to eat you, and then you can hear a cacophony of combat coming from inside the cave.
oh, I am going to finish that guy off. So.
Hit it.
Yeah, you are. Phrasing.
Touch of death. Touch of death.
Wait, do I have Touch of Death? I don't have that on my
No.
spells.
If you use your Fury of Blows, you are technically touching him, and he will die.
Okay. Then yes, I will be using Flurry of Blows. Assuming that I need to. But first I'm going to attack him with... I'm going to attempt to attack him with my spear, which has not gone well for me, historically.
11 still misses.
And continues to go very poorly.
It's
so
okay, because
that's
it's not
awesome.
touching him.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do our unarmed.
Touch of death.
Seriously?
Touch of death.
Seriously?
One more.
So again, you have advantage
go.
still.
Does
Oh
she?
yeah.
No, because he's farther than
Wait.
5 feet.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so that's why I
you're
turned it off. Seriously?
So you rolled a 9 and an 11,
Gosh.
and then a 9 and 11.
You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna mute myself.
But we can still
Oh,
hear you
no.
from Try.
Yes.
So when we hear a flurry of profanity, we know
Destiny
why.
swearing incoming. All right. As Dandelion, do you want to move at all?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I did have a question though, because I wasn't sure since this is like a cave entrance. When I am ready to move, can I move here? To this location?
Like you want to be in the spider webs?
Well, I'm not sure. Would I be in melee if I moved there?
No. Right now, the pet and Crick kind of have him bottlenecked in the cave there.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could conceivably use your small size to sneak past and like attack from behind. That would
That's
put you
more
deeper
than
in the
40
cave.
though,
Yeah.
unless I want to use my Step of the Wind. No, I think I'm gonna stay here and make sure Sneaks gets out of here okay, because right now he's invisible, so I'm the only thing that spider can see.
Okay. Flame Tongue, it's your turn.
Do I have line of sight on the big spider?
He'd have partial cover. You can see him, but I'm going to give him a 2 to his AC from where you are. If you take one step towards here, no
Okay.
cover.
Then I will move here. And then I'm going to start maniacally laughing while casting this Scorcher spell.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Copy that.
Wait. Does this proc Danger Sense?
It's going to.
Wait.
I'm...
Does my pet
And then I'm going to roll with pack tactics.
I see what you did there.
What? Oh shit! It's prompting me a level. Can
right,
I
they're
change
just
the
going to
level?
make a saving
2.
throw.
It's gonna be 2.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Nice.
So I take
Ooh. Let me just find a quick spell effect for it. Does it persist or no? It's just a one and done.
I believe it's a one and done.
Do I take a quarter damage? Yeah, I do.
Why do you take quarter damage?
I'm raging?
Raging does not
Oh.
reduce fire.
Fire. Damn
It's
it.
only slash piercing and blunt.
Damn it.
Sadly.
And
The
technically,
Scorcher
raging
spell
should
goes off.
make it worse.
Burning through Crick and into the spider for 17 points of fire damage. The spider unfortunately takes the entire brunt of it and is
Oof.
crippled,
Nice.
burning away all of its carapace and icy protections. It hisses and its legs are on the right side not working so well, and only mildly burned your friend Crick.
I mean, I'm just maniacally laughing, and there's just a nice glare in my eyes of the fire.
Oh boy, it is Sneak's turn.
All right. Sighing at Dandelion, I move closer to Green.
Don't forget
And
to
tell
roll with
her-
advantage.
Repeatedly tell her this is how it's done. And attack Green with my short sword to kill it.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. We need a 13.
And then I'm gonna... So I can use my bonus damage to try to...
You can make your offhand attack with the dagger, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try that.
Critical hit.
Ooh.
Stab him in the eyeball.
Nice. Dramatic amounts of overkill. It is sometimes fun to let players describe some of their more elaborate or exciting kills. X, if you're up for it, tell us what that looks like.
After very angrily missing with the main swing, I grab my dagger, plunge it directly into the spider's head, and viciously decapitate it.
Thanks, Sneaks.
I look at Dandelion and go, "You're making me miss all the fun."
All right, and now it's my turn. The giant spider wants very terribly to get to the thing that burned him, but there are obstacles in its path. It will start by biting Crick, because Crick is right in the way. Does a
Hits.
20 hit?
Yeah.
Oof.
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 Oh no.
The
I'm good at
11
con.
points of piercing you have to 5. Make a Constitution saving throw.
1 second. Let me do the -5. Yep.
And so you only take 4 from the poison. So have that completely for a total of 9 points taken only, and you are not poisoned. You literally
Excellent.
flex, and the green venom just oozes back out of the piercing wounds.
I mean, just like how can the poison go in when there's his whole body's cauterized at the moment?
I'm so angry right now.
Oh boy, Crick, it's your turn. Show him.
This is how angry I am. Fuck you.
That's pretty angry.
That's pretty angry.
That's valid.
That is enough to kill the matriarch of the ice spiders. Since it's your first barbarian kill, tell us what that looks like.
After being bit and not really enjoying it, I leap into the air and stab down into its head with the large sword that I have, screaming.
Important to yell. I feel like vocalization is a big part of the barbarian identity. Oh man. All right. All immediate threats have been neutralized. Juan smacks Flantung up against the back of the head like, come on, man, really? Friendly fire. Friendly
Exactly.
fire.
Fire.
Does
It's
not
friendly.
mean set your friends on fire.
Friendly fire. Fire is friend.
Okay, now the real burning question is, do we find any grubs or anything that we want to take back with us?
There are no grub worms. Presumably they've been captured by the spiders, but you have 4 adolescent ice spiders and the matriarch herself, and a room full of unhatched dozens of little spider eggs. All of that is probably good eaten.
Oh yeah,
That? Yeah, oh
we're eating
yeah.
good tonight.
Let's have, if anybody, let me rephrase. Whoever is trained or proficient rather in survival may roll a survival skill to successfully harvest meats.
Uh,
I am.
is that me?
I am, but
Do
wow.
you have
I
a
am.
box ticked? Nice.
So apparently, skill rolls I can do, damage rolls not so much.
I have
Yep,
the exact opposite problem from you.
um, yeah. Dandelion and Juan do the best job of harvesting the queen's meats, leaving what are basically like crab leg delicacies from all the little ones as well in this beautiful presentation platter style. Meanwhile, Sneaks is disemboweling one of the ones, and Juan reminds them over the shoulder, "Hey, just be careful you don't rupture any of the poison sacs." At that exact moment, you can all hear the and then Sneaks just kicks that one in the corner. This one's already broken.
Must have been one of my bad aims.
Yeah. You guys all also notice that Flame Tongue is doing like the one for the tribe, one for me bit. Like every one of the little spider eggs, one goes in his mouth, one goes in the pocket, one goes in his mouth, one goes in the pocket.
Which is
But in
usual.
short
Yeah.
order, you guys have done a fair job of field dressing this amazing bounty for both yourselves and the tribe to consume.
I think Crick tries to pick up an egg, but doesn't understand how delicate it is and accidentally squashes it.
Oh no.
I love our Kobald family. This is amazing. Okay, now we fell down into the cave. How do we get out of the cave?
I
Is there more
got
adventuring to be doing?
This seems to just be the probably like maternal den of this ice spider and her progeny. The trapdoor that she built is the most easy point of egress.
What's the least
As,
easy point to be, Chris?
I guess would be digging a tunnel like straight up.
Could
I
I?
mean,
Oh, that's
technically with
me.
Scorcher, we could probably burn our way out of the mountainside given enough time and spell slots.
We have plenty of meat.
Yes, we could be here all day. Let's wait for respawn.
I was gonna say, can I just like tie my my rope and dagger together and just use it as like a little pulley?
So we have a relatively easy path back up to the top to ascend. Anybody who's trained in either acrobatics or athletics doesn't need to make a roll.
Heck yeah.
But if you, I guess let's first say, is there anybody who is not proficient in acrobatics or athletics? Means you have a tick box next to one of those abilities. I didn't memorize all.
I have a tick box.
I think we got a pretty good. The only one I'm worried about is Flame Tongue.
Nope. Athletics.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Tried to build them.
Only one I'm working with is Flame Tongue because he seems to be an idiot.
Listen, I'm very confident in everything I do.
Oh man.
Too confident.
Yes. Maybe a little more skill, a little less confidence. All right, you guys easily make it back out of the trapdoor spider's tunnel. Back to the top, you see that the sun is long since set. You've been gone longer than you intended to be. Like, you were already disobedient and probably pushing it by not finishing your lessons for today after the ritual of mourning. But now you've been gone way, way too long. It's definitely time to get back home as quickly as you can. Upon arriving home, you enter into home cave. As you approach, there isn't the normal din of kobold life. You don't hear jokes or laughter. You don't hear food being prepared. You don't hear makers digging tunnels. And as you enter, you are greeted almost fearfully by the All Watcher, Tika, and the Trap Master, Two Talons. who are panicked, and she goes, "Ah, there they are! I told you they weren't captured! My children, where have you been?"
We were fighting some spiders.
And bringing this wonderful bounty back to the family.
I don't say
You were
anything. I just
supposed to be
nod
with
with
me
them.
all afternoon. I thought they had come for you. It matters not now. Just get inside quickly, store the food away, and come back to see me. Something terrible has happened.
What has happened?
Storing the food as she asked you. You, I assume, come back to what's going on. Or do you guys want to figure that out for yourselves?
Should I heal myself before we get into more shenanigans?
I feel like people should heal up.
As we're taking the food back, can I make a perception check to like look around and see if I can see anything out of the ordinary?
Sure, make a roll. And yeah, anybody who has the ability to self-heal can take those resources off their character sheet and adjust their HP using their character sheet.
How do we do that?
Oh, I have to spend 2 key points to do it. Do I have a health pot? No.
You do not.
How do I do this?
We are not rich.
I do not know if I can heal others.
You have, I think, several more castings. Not many, but I think 1 or 2 more castings of Cure Wounds.
Yeah. Might as well top everyone off. Use Cure Wound.
Just remember, those are a limited resource.
Yeah.
Oh. So I should probably hold on to them.
You
Yes.
only get a few per day.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Never mind. Fend for yourselves.
Flame Tongue, as you walk back with your group, you notice the same thing that I narrated before, that the entire warren here is completely empty. None of the people are there. Even like the makers who have been trying to expand the tunnels recently, they like work in 12-hour shifts, so there's always sleepers and makers. There's no one in their beds. And as you walk past the trapsmith's area, you notice that all of the weapons in the weapon rack they're gone.
I'm gonna point out to the rest of everyone. I'm like, do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Exactly. There's no mining. Everything's very silent.
Is it a holiday?
No,
I don't
they
believe
more
so.
than likely they'd be inside.
And then I'm gonna point out that the weapon racks are empty, and that I say that I feel like something wrong has gone on here.
Well, we best store the food and get back so that we can figure out what's going on.
I was gonna ask, can I ask my pet to see if it can sniff out anything dangerous?
You can certainly ask it to do that, and it will walk around the cave for a while trying to find anything out of place. While it's doing that, you guys carefully stow the spider meats, and unless there's anybody who wants to take any other actions, I say meeting back up with Tika is probably the next thing. I don't want to leapfrog ahead or...
Definitely, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Okay.
meet up.
Yeah.
The All Watcher is standing there. She says a few words quietly because she can hear your approach to Two Talons, who then looks back over his shoulder at all of you, nods at her, and then disappears out the cave. She tells you to gather close. A terrible fortune has befallen us. The Steelskins have returned. They have found our encampment. Even now, our fighters have mobilized to meet them at the mountain pass. Two Talons leaves now to work with the Makers to dig as many decoy tunnels as can be dug in such a short time. We need to fortify this area to protect the hatchery. The fate of the tribe may very well rest in your hands. Seeing that you are all struggling with the realization that it wasn't just a story, and that you all could potentially be in mortal danger, she offers one last word of encouragement that of all of the hatchlings she's chosen, she's always felt a special kinship to each of you, that each of you were chosen specifically and uniquely, that she sees greatness and potential in all of you, and that she doesn't believe the Ayajar end this day. But we will need to utilize all of our resources. Do you have any ideas how we could fortify our cave and make it safer?
Is it possible to seal the entrance or conceal the entrance in some way? Or do they already know?
She nods and says that's an excellent idea. She's not certain how to do that, and most of the makers have already gone. But certainly if we could disguise the entrance, that would be helpful.
I have a entangle spell. Can I use that to like make like a little cover, like viney cover?
Yeah, you could definitely make a curtain of thorny vines that sort of obfuscate the entrance to the warren here. It might look
Okay.
slightly out of place in the snow, but we can maybe work with it.
Snow can always fall.
That's
What
true.
do I have to do?
For this, just mark the spell slot off of your sheet.
How do I do that?
Like so. Or let me show you. On your character sheet, you have spell slots for the day. Do you see what I'm talking about?
I think so. Total slots.
Get on your character sheet with you. Yeah, slots total. Slots remaining. So you've already cast Cure Wounds once, and if you cast Entangle once, that'll leave you with one spell slot remaining. Does that math make sense?
Yep.
So you've got one spell left for today.
Awesome.
But you drape this beautiful curtain of entanglements and thorns and vines across the entrance. And make a survival check for me to sort of, dress it up, make it look natural, maybe coat it in some snow so that it really looks like it's, long, overgrown, ancient foliage. That's a really good roll.
Hey, let's
From the
go.
outside, it looks, just like another patch of frozen briar thorn. Hard to see. She asks if their fighters, if the clan fighters are unsuccessful, how prepared are you to do mortal combat with our ancient enemy?
Can we set a booby trap at the front?
She says that is an excellent suggestion. There is a long and proud tradition in history of trap making and utilizing traps to tremendous effect. She says that Two Talon actually keeps a master log and supplies in his den. We should probably look there.
Since we've just sealed the entrance to the cave and we're going to put traps out, are any of our people outside of the cave right now?
Almost all of your people are outside of the cave right now.
What if they try
I
to come
have
back?
Yeah, it's
a
probably
great
not a
idea.
good idea to booby trap at that point.
I have a great idea.
Maybe just tall traps, because we're all so short.
What if we make a giant bonfire? Okay,
Just high walls.
so we have a giant a bonfire at the front. Okay, and then I cast invisibility on it, so they'll just walk in a fire.
Wouldn't
It's a great
wouldn't
idea.
one of the other people fall into that trap as well?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
but we're
fair
all
point.
fireproof, right?
Are we?
You're
Is
not
that me?
fireproof.
Should we send someone to get the traps, get the stuff out of Two Talon's den?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Flame
How
Tongue will
far
go.
away is that? Okay.
It's just one of the off branches of the cave. Here, I guess I can show you guys.
I still vote chest high walls.
Right, it's taking a second to load. Corporate accounts payable, Mina speaking. Just a moment.
Are there any stalactites in this cave?
Ooh,
Burn you
that's a
one
good point.
time.
I told you I'll never let you forgive it.
This is what the cave looks like. It's going to be an exceedingly large map if it ever loads. And you guys are at the center of it. You may want to zoom out considerably.
Oh
Try to
my
center the
god.
map.
Oh my god.
No,
Such
but
a
for real, are
huge
there any
map.
stalactites? Because we could turn those into booby
No.
traps.
Oh,
You,
yeah.
the makers, did a fair job of making sure that this was a relatively safe place. This is where most of the tribe lives. There aren't many deadly stalactites waiting to crush someone.
Okay.
The area over here is the storehouse. Everything kobolds care about is kept. This is also where you deposited the spider meat. To the right, downsloped here across the bridge, is where Two Talon's workshop is. The hatchery is in the northeastern corner over here. And like general Orin's, you got a cooking fire, tables, bedding, and people's personal quarters all in the section of the map.
Okay.
So you have a sense of what the cave looks like.
And so you're saying this here is
That's the mouth of the cave.
the entrance, okay.
How
do I
tall
get
is
rid of that
the
now?
entrance?
It's only about
You can
5 feet
highlight
tall.
it
Okay.
with the select.
Oh, yeah, I got
There
it.
you go.
There we go.
Nice.
Due to us knowing our enemies, do we know how their average height?
Legend says that they were several tall.
You cut out.
Oh.
I didn't hear what that number
Several
was.
tall.
Several
I think he
tall.
said several kobolds tall.
Okay.
Mhm, I did.
Okay. Yeah, all I heard was
Okay.
several tall, so I wasn't
Oh.
sure what that was.
That's all we heard. He cut out.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
I'm coming over. You said that this is where his stuff is?
Yep, you find an empty weapons rack, a couple of workbenches, and a table, a cabinet full of tinkering supplies, and a large, suspiciously large footlocker that is presently locked. There are 3 square lodestone plates on the top of it.
Can I
Anybody
can I
have
send
picklock?
What was the name of
Someone
the
may have picklock.
caretaker lady that's here with us?
Tika.
Tika. I'd like to ask Tika about if she knows anything about that chest.
She says that is the life's work of Trapmaster Two Talons, that he keeps it under lock and key so that none of the younglings accidentally hurt themselves with them, because he's devised some clever and very dangerous traps.
I'm gonna ask her if she knows a way to unlock it.
She said that when he left, he gave her these, and she's got a like tweed bag that jingles quite a lot, like a coin purse, and says she called them his key, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Flame Tongue's gonna ask to get this from her, because I feel like we could use those traps to barricade ourselves in and help fortify our home.
She gives you them freely and says, please do whatever you must to protect the hatchery.
Cool. I'm gonna head over to the chest.
As I described it before, the giant footlocker on the ground has got 3 perfectly square magnetic lodestone panels on it. And if you open the bag that you were given, there are chunks of corroded, tarnished, heavily patinaed, let's say, iron geometric shapes. You roll your eyes because you quickly realize it looks like some kind of engineering puzzle.
Ooh,
Like this.
Hey, I've seen that puzzle before.
maybe.
The idea is that this workbench is magnetically sealed by the lodestone plates, unless you could complete the circuit by putting all of the keys in so that each box is full of the conductive pieces of metal. Then and only then will his footlocker be on. Yep. Take turns. Play nice.
They can't be rotated, right?
They can be.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you
Go
click
ahead.
on an item, like one side of it will have like the rotation arrow.
Oh yeah. There we go.
I will tell you that you can rotate them at any angle. They will fit in one of the 4 cardinal directions. So no like weird askewed 45-degree angle rotations, but someone has solved the 3rd lock, and it now like gently hums.
How do we rotate again?
If you select the piece you want to rotate, you should see a small like offset square that will let you rotate the whole image.
Okay.
We got number 2.
Uh-oh. But not number 3.
Boom.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice work, team.
Nice.
It's not together correctly, but it's close enough. There it goes.
It's not together correctly.
Yeah.
So many of us are trying to tell to grab it.
Oh man, I love that foop. It would have been funny. It would have been better if it wasn't actually solved at all. It's not together correctly, but there it is. Solved it.
It's like 80% there. It's good enough.
It's like I'm just gonna force it open.
I
Hey,
pushed all
Crawford?
the middle pieces into the keys like you wanted.
I'm gonna
The
use a
3
knife to
locks
open it.
hum a couple of times in sequence, like 3 wum wum wum, and then silence as a series of deadbolts along the lid of the footlocker chunk 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 open up, and inside there are a host of material components all in this deep footlocker, and in the lid there are like schematic diagrams and an inventory. I'll show you that now. The materials and designs for creating these 4 different types of schematics are all contained within the chest you just opened. These are his 4 most successful designs according to the note.
Well, the crossbow trap for the entrance would let us angle it up higher so it's not likely to accidentally get triggered by kobolds. Or at least
Could
hurt
we
them if they did trigger it.
mix traps together? Or
Elaborate.
like if we had
Uh,
we set up the pitfall trap, and then we had a mechanism that once the pitfall trap has been activated, the weighted net would fall on top of it
You could
to make
probably
it
create something like that, yeah.
Why would you put a net on top of a pit that's already been exposed?
to make sure that the thing inside dies. It
new
doesn't get out.
idea.
They already fell, and you can see that there are spikes in the pit from the picture.
New idea. Can we take bear traps and put them on the front of the crossbows?
Ooh.
Can we actually? Can we rig
or
the
shoot
crossbows
the
to
crossbows.
shoot the bear traps?
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
instead of having like a spike on the front of it, it's just a bear trap.
Certainly not for all of them, because the surface area that the compound crossbows need to fire would be like you'd be occupying, instead of 4 bolts, you'd be firing 1 trap. But if you want to try to jury rig something like that,
Yes.
I would be amenable to it.
I was going to say can we do something similar with the way net and the crossbows then? Shoot 1 bear trap, 1 shoots in the net.
My plan for this is to try something unique I've never done as a DM. Once you guys have a plan, I'm gonna step away. I won't be at Roll20, and Destiny will help walk you guys through the plan of placing these traps. She's then going to screen cap the map that you guys have. I will not be privy to this information. Before I go, let's agree on whatever kind of hybrid nonsense you guys want to try to put together, because I feel like I should probably be a part of that conversation. But after that,
I don't
how
think
you
anything
decide to
should be
implement these
hybrid.
trips.
Okay.
We're young and we're working off of schematics. We shouldn't be able to be like, let's change it. This is what is there. It's been proven to be the best. There's a reason why he had them locked away. Let's use them like how they are.
I
Okay
think the
then.
only hybrid I would think would make sense if we put a weighted net above a pitfall trap.
But again, why?
You guys can discuss that.
Thank you, Foo. Thank you.
Well, there's
Because now you're
For real.
giving somebody a rope to climb out of a pit. That's a terrible idea.
It's not a rope, it's a weighted net.
Yeah, but
It's a
that weighted
metal
net can
weighted
get hooked
net.
on anything up top, and they can use it to climb. Have you never seen anything?
Okay,
You ever climbed a net? Easy to
I've
do.
never seen anything ever.
Have you ever
Are you
seen
blind?
I was thinking more like a
Oh, no.
garbage can lid, basically.
the fuck? All right, I'm
Um,
gonna move you guys to this map here. We'll talk through some stuff really quick.
I do have a question real quick.
Go.
Can I utilize my invisibility spell with bear traps?
Yes.
How
And
many can I
and-
make invisible?
Let me pull up the spell.
And can I use my stealth to hide it?
Yes.
Where's the hatchery?
On
Top
this
right.
map, I've
X.
marked it as the red X.
Okay.
Also,
That's
I
our-
can't move any of these things.
That's what I was
Oh,
gonna
okay,
ask
perfect.
if we could. If anybody.
I got a
could
good
move
idea
that
for when
or
Tri
change
leaves.
permissions. Foob, it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
And I'll give you up to 4 bear traps as a person. You can get
Okay.
1 creature with the spell. I will give you 4 bear traps.
Okay, sweet.
Let me grab all these.
And how many can I stealth?
Once you are done placing everything, I'm gonna have you guys work out who's best at disguising these traps, and you will make that roll, and that roll is going to determine my perception DC to find them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I got an idea.
Well, one quick sec. Figure out why. You really can't move any of that?
There's no animals nearby, are there?
No, it's not letting any of us move them.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Does she just need to hop on your computer and do it?
That's possible. I feel like you guys were able to interact with the keys in that puzzle, and these are the exact same type of interactable objects. These should be movable.
Nope.
Weird. All right, yeah. Meg, if you just want to hop over. Yeah, I'm gonna go away. Ears off. Scout's honor. You guys come up with a plan. If you need me for anything, Destiny will hide this before I come back over. Don't forget to screen grab it, or we can just leave this map up when you're done with this map, Destiny. Just use this page toolbar dropdown and take this player's banner and move it back to the live game map. All right, good luck, guys.
Okay, his headset is off.
Wait,
Nice.
did he answer? There are no creatures around?
Right. It's our cave.
Probably not. Except for your mole.
Okay. Dang, I was
So,
going to try to see.
What are
I was
these
gonna-
things?
So
I'm a
those are like the triggers for the arrow traps. So we would place
Okay.
those where we wanted them to go off.
Okay.
So
Let me see if
I think
let me zoom in.
we should keep a few things, like the most important things should be trapped off and held the best. So like we really need to probably trap off the hatchery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a pit.
I would say a pit, and then if they get by the pit or like
Another
right
pit.
in front of right in front of the pit. I wouldn't put. I was thinking actually put one of the ballistas there, like to shoot through the areaway.
Oh yeah, like the bottleneck of the
Like the
archway.
Yeah, so like
versus like
right.
here.
Yeah, shooting through, and like the trip would be right before the pit.
Okay.
Are you guys able to see where I'm clicking?
So we're moving this like
Actually, I think we should
here
do it right
at
after
the pit,
the pit.
Right
or
after the
like
pit.
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after the pit. So when they climb
So
out of the pit, they'll
yeah.
trip it and get shot.
Or if they're jumping over the pit, they'll still trigger it.
Exactly.
Okay. So like
Mm.
here, or you want it in more?
I
So,
think
like,
like here. This
yeah,
one.
right where food's clicking is good. Like that square. There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
How do I show where
down.
I'm
Okay.
clicking?
Perfect.
And then
Make sure you have the mouse up in the left hand corner, like the little pointer icon selected,
Okay.
and
And
then
then
if you
hold it down.
press and hold the mouse, it'll show.
And then
Oh.
this goes here.
Probably like here. Yeah.
I would.
Maybe a little
I would.
closer.
Yeah, I'd move it to like right here, so the
So-
whole spray is going straight through that corridor.
Yeah.
Like there.
Yeah, there is no way you can not get hit by this spray.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Could is it
I'd
okay,
move it up a
possible?
little bit closer because that might be like hitting our hatchery eggs. I don't know. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I'd say maybe move it like right here.
No, I think where it's
And,
at is good there. So
okay.
it covers the entire entrance hole. So
Okay.
and then do
Do we
we
want to put
want
a
some
weighted
of
trap?
these here also?
I don't think we need the bear traps with these. We can keep those
Yeah.
in more strategic places.
Let me move those.
Especially
so
if I'm
that I
doing
can
4 invisible ones, we can do
put
those
that.
at the front.
And we want to
And
do
I
it
have-
going over, right? John can't help himself. He keeps coming back in here to tell me more stuff.
Close and lock the door quickly. Is it possible to put a weighted net right around here to slow down their advance in the get-go?
Okay, weighted net.
I'm thinking maybe a couple bear traps at the beginning.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, like
here specifically.
Oh, I was
One
gonna bottleneck it to like right here.
and maybe one there.
It's pretty good.
Okay. We need to defend the armory. Maybe put a pitfall in the bottleneck again right here.
Okay, let me move.
How many
these.
crossbows do we have?
We have 4.
Okay.
Yes, and I can make more of these.
No,
we
I
have
think we only had 4. Like the schematics only had 4.
I think so too. I think he gave us a set amount.
So you could potentially, I guess, have that trigger also go this way? He gave us 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me just make another one of these. Okay. What do we want to defend this area with?
I think
This
pitfall is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
pitfall for the
I think
bottleneck.
something very similar to what we have up at the hatchery is good.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly.
And
So like the pit right before the bridge, the front of the bridge is the trap set off, and then you get shot in the face.
What's back here?
That's
Again, I
our
don't.
personal area.
Okay, that can. We could make that a safe zone, or we could just leave it unarmed because hopefully they shouldn't get back there, and there shouldn't be that many people back there anyway.
I'd like to ask our warrior how he would go in and try to overtake our area, as he'd be the most likely to be charging head forward.
Hmm.
Which
Barbarian,
area?
but close.
Close enough. Gary Warrior noises.
Very
Um,
warrior. Correct.
Okay.
Very Manilow.
Very smart. Got you.
Which area are you talking about?
If you were going to storm this cave,
Yeah.
where would your first point of attacking be after obviously entering?
The entrance?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the number of forces that we're having to contend with. If it is a large group, you would want to split them to search equal in both directions. If you have a smaller group, you might fan out, but most likely you'd probably try and stick together if you're worrying about an ambush and just like check areas as you go to look for if they know what they're looking for, because I don't really know why they're coming.
So what I was actually just kind of doing is kind of sounds dumb, but also smart at the same time. John really likes to use the like vision tool, so you can only see like your vision ahead of you on the thing. So I'm literally just making a triangle with my fingers and like kind of seeing what people would see once they walk through the cave, and that's like give me a kind of an idea. I feel like they would kind of go left if they had no idea what the layout was. I feel like they would go left because there seems to be like there's
Okay.
more detail that way, and that's what I would do if exploring this cave.
Whatever path you think is more likely to be taken, we should probably put a couple more of uh, the heavy net traps just to keep them slowed so we can continue to deal damage to them.
I'm thinking crossbow trap right here where this 5 foot is, going this direction.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want the trigger? At the stairs?
Probably right around here.
I still can't move traps.
We also
Same.
have a
No,
trigger.
Meg's the only person that can move them.
Yeah.
With just
Uh,
just like from the 20 to the 30 foot range, just in the same manner, I think.
Question.
Okay, so
The
you want it
triggers are meant.
here? The trigger here?
So from this area in the same basically the same point as my arrow
Okay.
and that diagonal.
Yeah, going. Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
Sorry, he has a left-handed mouse, and so it's
Oh, that's right. I forgot he's weird.
making me like every time I click it like unselects. Okay.
Gotcha.
And then this.
And then
Oh no,
yeah,
it's going
right
this
there.
way, right?
I would
Yeah.
also put a pit trap right here where the square is.
Square.
Perfect.
Because we don't want all of the pit traps to be in like in front of corridors. Because
Maybe
then
Yeah. Maybe
maybe
have one
move the
like right
crossbow
here.
thing
Here?
back a couple.
That one? Is that where you wanted it, Feisty?
no, sorry.
Sorry.
Right here.
There.
I'm seeing boxes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. And then this goes.
Crossbow from like here.
These little line things, those are the triggers for the
Perfect.
crossbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have one up in the front. So we need and that can connect to
We've got
the
one
one that's.
more set of crossbows. We've got one more
Mhm.
weighted net, and we've got these traps
Okay.
that haven't been placed yet.
I think trap wise, I think we need to kind of almost just kind of pepper them around in different.
Where are we going to be fighting?
I have a feeling most of us are going to be kind of right in through here.
Okay. Then we should
I'm gonna try to stick to the
fortify our
shadows.
defenses with some traps, but also two maybe funnel
or do
them.
we want to fight up here?
We could.
Because if we fight up here, we could put another, the other ballista here, shooting out this way, right? So shooting out this way.
Okay.
Yep.
With like we have the nets there, and then we can actually cover the front of this with bear traps.
Would we be stuck if we're in this area, or is there a way for us to get out and make some room?
I think. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the trigger for these. I think maybe the trigger. So pointing maybe more this direction.
Yeah.
Okay. It snaps, so I can't.
Gotcha.
I mean that works. I mean at that
yeah.
This
angle,
works. Yeah.
I mean
I can
also
also,
the
like,
previous
shift
angle
it.
worked too.
Okay.
Like if you do it straight this way, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Just,
Honestly, this way's not terrible. Just doing it.
And that gives us an escape
due
route,
east.
like this way to move around if we need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here and then here.
So probably
Use
need
the
Because
to
then
have
hatchet.
that
we can put the
rotated.
other bear traps like along this route here.
There. Okay.
So like
And I think we
now
should
we're
have.
very fortified, and we have an escape route
I think we should have the
The
trigger here, like
trap right there, trap like right around
here,
here, maybe?
or sorry, here.
We should probably do something in this area, because otherwise it's
Yeah.
basically just open walking right up to the most
I would
important part
I'd
Agreed.
put a net in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
net
would
like
move this
maybe.
net that's right here to there, and then I would move the other net that we have remaining maybe up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we kind of have it spread.
Yeah,
And I
because
would
there's
move.
really nothing over in this area, right? Other
No, this
than
is just
living
all of our
quarters.
That's
person. Like this is
living
all living
quarters.
quarters,
Okay.
That
and
is
we're
And
the
I would
only
put the
ones
We
trigger.
where
have another
these
net
really aren't.
too, so I can put the net here, or I can put
Yes.
another net here.
I mean,
Put maybe
having a net right here in between these two holes, like this little entryway here,
okay. Yeah, that could work.
that at least
Uh,
cuts it off. So like this is cutting off this one,
Mm-hmm.
that's cutting off this one. Now we do have a way to get around, and we can't be blocked in, but we're
do we want
still
to put?
leaving only one egress point.
And then also, I think we should change this trap.
The
Not the
trigger.
trap, but the trigger. Yeah.
Okay, where do you want it?
I think it should be like here.
Okay. There.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And then
should
we'll
we
move the trap
put?
back. Perfect.
And it goes like that.
So they'll
Should we
be
put
basically they'll be walking once they hit the trigger, they'll already be halfway through the spread of it.
Yeah.
If they're gonna
It's
probably
really hard
chase
to
after
see.
us, or
Does it help better if you zoom in? I'm just curious.
not really?
It's
hard to
just
see the
because it's
the
lines. We'll
wire.
just have to remember
Gotcha.
where that trigger is. Or
Okay,
if you
it's
can draw
right
too,
here.
if you want to use the draw freehand
Oh, I always forget
option
about that.
to either like
Well,
put little icons or something.
I mean, it's also like you said, Tri likes
Yeah, perfect.
the triangles. I mean, that's basically what this is. So
Mm-hmm.
that's, I
Should
mean,
we
it's
put?
basically just a vision thing that's getting hit by this trap.
So
Yeah.
put a line where the other triggers are, because that'll be much easier to see. This one here and that one here, and then yeah, perfect.
If we're going this way to get out of there as like our little recruit, or like a regain all our like, I can't word right now. Sorry. Regroup. That's what it was. If we're gonna regroup through the back way, do we want to have something in around the middle of it, like right around here or something, to in case they try to charge us?
I can move
If
that.
they try to charge us, they are literally getting mowed down.
The circled traps, the bear traps, are the ones that are going to be doing invisible.
Okay.
Those 4.
Okay.
And I'm just putting the orange circles are just where the actual ballista's at.
Perfect. Okay.
Is there
That'll
something?
be really helpful.
Is there something I could do?
I think once you get back, you're either your survive. Like we could roll to hide the other traps.
Yeah, my stealth is pretty high because it's a +8 on Dex,
That's pretty good.
and my
Alright.
Dex is
Uh,
18.
Are we
So
Wait, what
And
are
I
we
think
good with
I think
this map? Do we like it?
yeah, I think it's good. Where
my
where do we decide we're gonna be up at? We're gonna be over here. Fighting?
Yeah, we're gonna be right around here,
Let's
and
see.
this way
We
is our
have
escape.
okay, cool. We have good range for spells. Okay, cool.
My stealth
Not
is
so
pretty
good for
high as
the
well.
barbarian. The barbarian Crick is not going to be able to attack well.
well, I'm not going to
Without-
be able to either. Which I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe Crick and I
Well, we could always
are.
split up. You guys could be in the
Yeah.
back area, right?
Like,
in an
I'm
open
thinking
area.
about coming over this way and being in stealth.
I'm thinking actually if like maybe
Might be better
shoot,
to have
who's in
you
our
guys
party?
positioned maybe here, right? Because
I
then
was
you
going to
can
say
move
like
over to that area.
Dandelion and Crick maybe back here to like bait them towards your direction, since you guys probably are worse in stealth.
Yes.
And
Well,
then
if they're gonna bait, they should be more this way, so that way
okay,
they
sure.
run straight forward, and I
That's
can
good
sit
point.
over here on the side to flank.
Cool. And I want to be back here so I can just be casting spells.
Okay.
Yeah, you and nephew be back here because you can literally hit from what 60 to 120 yards.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I also have dark vision. I have dark vision. What
We
else
all
do I
have dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. We can see in the
uh,
dark, they can't, so any light that they bring in with them.
does anyone know what my favorite enemy is? Or is that something I
Is
choose?
that in your bio?
Yeah,
By chance?
favorite enemy.
Yeah, I think that's something that should be on your character sheet. All right, Feisty, are you in favor? I think everybody else has said go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going
This
to
sounds
switch our
great.
maps and get John. Yay!
Why
Fun!
are you outside of the wall? Well, when I
Uh,
was outside of the wall, it was
wait.
only ankle high.
I
Now it
love
is
that video.
chest high.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
not
Were we
seeing
supposed to screen cap it so that John can't see it?
Screen
Yeah,
crap.
I did, and he
screen grab. Yeah.
said to move everybody back to. Oh, I have to drag the players thing. Sorry. I moved. Okay, are you on the other map
Yep.
now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
So
Good
we
call.
want to move.
Okay, no
So should
cheating
we
and
move our?
looking at the picture.
We
All right.
move our characters to the
I'm gonna take a
allotted
2-minute
spots?
break real quick.
Oh yeah, break is
I
probably
need to do a
good.
bio break. Yeah.
All right.
Roger
I think
that.
it's the perfect time to do that. I'll be right back.
If anyone would like to help me figure out my what my favorite beast is, that'd be awesome. Or enemy is, that'd be awesome.
Probably the thing that we're fighting. Actually, I don't know. That should be already set on your character sheet.
I'm looking. Oh, favored foe. Oh, I can change it. Oh no, that's a number.
Yeah, for you nephew, I went with the top
Wait, with the
favorite
I'm sorry,
what?
enemy.
you cut out for me. What was that?
I was just saying when I built the hunter one, I wanted to use the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything alternatives for hunter or for ranger rather. So you don't have a favorite enemy, you just have the favored foe feature. But for whatever reason, it gives you both on your sheet. You just have no, like, you don't have a preferred landscape or a preferred enemy for either of those features. But instead, you have Deft Explorer and favored foe.
Uh, what is my favorite foe?
That would be worth reading.
Feature replaces the favorite enemy feature. Foe Slayer feature. I have a Foe Slayer feature.
Fi Fofum. We don't really get an opportunity to heal, do we?
No, we did not.
Oh,
So we'll have to do combat stuff. Okay. We're going. I'm gonna drop this screenshot for us to look at.
it's my hunter's mark. I think. Right?
I would assume so.
I am not at my desk, but I heard Hunter's Mark. That is what you're asking.
You cut out again for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
I didn't hear much of the conversation because I'm not at my desk. Meg kicked me out again. But I heard you say the words Hunter's Mark. That is a ranger spell. Beyond that, I don't know what else you were asking.
How
Oh, I
favored
was.
foe works if it's like Hunter's Mark in WoW.
Yeah, similar.
I think.
Okay. I
Oh,
just put
so
it
I just
in
have
Discord so that we could refer back to it because I already kind of forgot where some of the traps were.
to.
John, don't look at Discord.
Yeah, don't. Or was it a private? Was it a personal
No, I
thing?
marked it as a spoiler, so he'd have to click on it. I trust him to not.
I also screenshotted it just in
Oh,
case.
perfect. Okay, good.
Let's do this.
Oh, I can double one of my
Okay.
skill proficiencies.
Is our break over? Are we ready?
How do I do that?
Is Fubarius back?
I have 2 proficiency bonus. What do I do? I'm really bad at this.
I think you're doing great so far. It's just remembering like where everything is on the character sheet, or when it's a character that you built, like you'll know these things because you'll have already researched them and picked
That is
them.
the tricky part about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
living in a borrowed skin.
Okay, so I can read and write in 2 different languages,
While we're
and
waiting for Fubarius to come back, are we comfortable as a group having either Sneaks or who else is proficient in survival make a check to best conceal these traps to set the perception DC for my would-be invaders?
So you're saying I need to survival roll for it, or I should stealth roll for it?
Survival is how you camouflage a trap.
Okay,
Stealth is
so
how you hide yourself.
probably not me then.
uh,
I have a +3.
Yeah, I have 2.
You only want one roll, right? So we should
Yeah.
decide who rolls first.
At the moment, we have a 14 from Nephew's one ranger.
14 was from the last thing.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
18 was from the current.
Okay.
And if you want to put your characters where we're starting.
Yeah, get into starting position.
I feel like I should probably be a little further back.
Can I
Probably
click on the
also-
spoiler? In
You,
Dungeons and
you
Dragons.
can.
Okay,
It's just where we have our stuff placed.
gotcha. So, okay.
Okay. Nephew did a very, very good job, really, of obfuscating the traps and triggers for your various traps with an 18 survival check. So that's going to be very hard for opponents to detect. That sets the DC at 18. The only other thing to be predetermined is how much time hiding to the cave bot. I'm going to make a series of hidden roll. Well, you'll see the dice roll, but you won't know what they're for. Give me just one quick sec.
You're cutting in and out real bad, John.
Let me try just turning my headset off and back on.
It's almost like if you're using like a gain pickup, like you're dropping below your gain threshold.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm also trying to not talk loud enough that it's keying on any better.
No, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
That any better?
For now.
Sounds a little better to me.
All
Sounds
right,
good to
I
me.
don't know what that's about.
Uh, hmm.
What I was saying is the only thing that was left for me to do was to determine how successful the vine trap disguise was hiding the entrance to the cave, and we're about to find out. All right, you guys wait in the cave for a long time. It's many minutes until you can even hear raucousing sound approaching the cave. The obfuscation of the entrance to the cave has bought you guys enough time to take a short rest. If that benefits
Hey.
any characters in
go.
terms of spending hit
Nice.
dice or in terms of getting back class features, you can go ahead and regain those abilities.
How do I know what I
How?
get to
What?
replenish with my hit points for a short rest?
So you during short rest you can spend any number of hit dice. You can literally roll them by clicking on the word hit dice, and then you subtract however many you want to roll to regain spent hit points.
How? I don't know what I'm doing.
Do spells only replenish
Spells are a long
on
rest.
long? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The monk key points come back on a short. Warlock spells come back on a short. Fighter's abilities come back on a short.
Do I get a key back?
Rages. You get all of your key back. All of your key comes back every short rest.
Nice. Thanks.
Do I have
Full
anything that
keychain.
comes back on a short rest?
No.
I think you might have overhealed yourself.
Who did?
My maximum.
Excellent.
Oh, I was.
Oh yeah, I only have 31's my max. Cool.
No, whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
How dare you call me out for that?
Do it
I do it
all day.
I do it a lot. I'm sorry.
Wait, what was the
I'll shut
answer?
up.
You need to knock that shit off.
Hey, Feist, you know the one thing you didn't call out during our whole campaign?
What?
That I was raging with armor on.
You know what?
Hmm.
I think that's for the best.
Try said he followed the rules for it, but still, you never called me out on it.
I didn't know that rule, and I
The
wasn't
heavy
going to look
armor
it up.
specifically.
I do
You just
have
got
one
so
question.
excited at the idea of buying the heavy armor and burning a feet in it that I was like, that's cool. It's not like this is a game-breaking situation, but I just didn't want you to take it to another table and have somebody be like, no, it doesn't work.
Absolutely, yeah,
You
totally.
can wear it, you just can't rage in heavy armor.
I can rage at heavy armor.
You can.
John, can I start in stealth so like people coming in can't see me?
Yeah,
Like, do
make
I
a
need to
stealth
roll
check
for
it.
that or
Yes,
okay?
please. That gives me
Cool.
the perception DC I would need to find you.
I also
I'd also
have
like
stealth
to.
and would like to roll to like hide. I'm by this table area.
Yeah, so like if everybody can look here for a second where X is, you see how he's hidden himself behind a column?
Mm-hmm.
It's not World of Warcraft where you just like are invisible in place. X has positioned himself behind something that will naturally block line of sight, which gives him something to hide behind. So anybody can find something that would block sight or obscure it, and then you can make a stealth check to remain hidden. Obviously, as soon as like X jumps out and starts stabbing people in the face, like he's not going to easily be able to go back to invisibility. He'll have to again retreat,
Yes.
find something that breaks line of sight, and
No,
then
I'm gonna yell smoke bomb and then I'm gonna be fine.
vanish. This guy keeps screaming vanish.
Dude, we
vanish.
see you. What are you throwing?
Shadow meld.
Stop throwing rocks on the ground.
Yeah, I'd also like to roll stealth if possible.
Sure.
Where are you getting all this pocket sand?
Jeez, why are we rolling so well in stealth? It's amazing. We're doing great. Good job, guys.
I'm confused.
By what?
My Deft Explorer thing. It says I get an extra proficiency that I get to choose.
I think I put it in perception, maybe. There's one skill
Do you
that
mind
has.
checking?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so confused.
No, it's an insight. Excuse me. You have a 6, which would be proficiency plus wisdom, which should only be 4, and is instead a 6.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. That's all I really
Yeah,
need
no
to
worries.
know. I was just like,
All
I'm
right.
supposed to be having this one thing. What is it for?
Everybody?
That's one thing
Right.
that's actually easier, like building your own character than playing like these pre-made.
Yeah, for sure.
Is
I
like you
have a
know where
question.
your proficiency is.
So concentration spells, they only break when I get hit, correct?
So yes and no. Concentration means you can only have one spell that requires your concentration up at a time. If you
Okay.
cast a second concentration spell, you immediately lose concentration on whatever you were previously concentrating on, and then you don't necessarily automatically lose it. But whenever someone hits you, you must make a Constitution saving throw equal to 10 or half the damage you took, whichever number is greater. And if you
Okay.
fail that saving throw, then you lose concentration on the spell.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Do I need to roll stealth again, or? Because I'm seeing a lot of people rolling stealth.
People that were trying to get in a good hiding spot were rolling stealth.
Oh,
If you would
then,
like to try to find a hiding spot and rolling stealth, that would be lovely.
okay.
If not, that's fine too.
Also, did we hide the fires or no? The fires are visible. I remember Flame Tongue.
We didn't
saying
set fires.
there's a bonfire in the center and little fires in the back. Do we want
Yeah,
to
we
put
should-
those out?
Yeah, we should probably put those out.
Does my pet have to be near me at the start of an encounter, or can I set it up like towards the entrance?
Yeah, you can put it wherever you like. I think it's supposed to be within 300 feet to be able to receive commands, but it can certainly like have an initial command of bite someone's face as soon as you see them, kind of thing, from any distance.
Okay then. I'm just gonna keep him over here to help guard Flame Tongue.
We're putting these fires out, and I don't know how else to do that, so I've just covered them with black circles.
That's
Nice.
I
Just
know
like
this
Smokey the
is
Bear
not
says.
I know this is not how it actually works, but I would like to roll anti-stealth, i.e. intimidation.
Nice.
Oof. That was not a good one.
If you want to like pose heroically in the entrance to try to draw fire, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. You can actually make an intimidation check.
Crick moons.
Over here.
I moon my scoots.
All right. Last call. Everybody's ready?
No, but
Well,
we'll
as
see what
Velo
happens.
was going
Let's
to.
do it. Ready, check. Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
After all of your preparations, taking
A
a short rest
teapot.
to patch each other up, you guys can hear the sound outside, large, heavy footfalls approaching. You can hear a foreign tongue loudly speaking. It echoes within the first 100 feet of the cave, and that's when you hear it, the sound of blades slashing at the entwined roots that Juan set up to protect the hatchery. In very short order, they've been hacked to pieces and cast against the sunset light. You can see the silhouette of many large, murderous giants intent on killing you all and routing your cave. They slowly begin to make their way inside inside the entrance to your cave. You guys let me know if and when I do a dumb thing. Actually, let's roll initiative first before we get any farther. Let me hold on. Before you roll, let me clear the previous one. Should
How
be
do
good.
I do that again?
Have your character selected and either click the initiative button on your character sheet or use the macro in the lower left-hand corner called initiative.
I am not fast.
Man, that's like initiative that like Leo was getting all the time.
Initiative. Oh, there it is.
Oh. That's a lot of people.
Did that go? Did that work?
I don't see it.
You have
Let me
to
click it again.
select your character
Oh, I
with.
see. I can add you. It did roll, but you didn't have your token selected, so the game doesn't
Oh,
turn
okay.
tracker. That's what.
Okay.
We've been playing for a year in the other campaign, and it's still a thing that comes up. So,
Okay. Hip hip hooray.
yeah. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3.
Who wants to narrate traps when they come up? Or do you want to designate like one person can do nets, one person can do bear traps, one person can do arrows?
I mean, the bear traps set themselves off, right?
But we have to.
Yeah, I need somebody to tell me, gotcha.
Yeah, we have to
Okay.
let him know when he encounters them, when one of the NPCs encounters it.
Okay.
So, I've put these guys in here. They've just taken their first couple of steps into the cave. Has anything triggered so far?
Nothing is triggered so far.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
No.
one
Well,
thing
not with what you have them set now. No.
I wanted
yeah.
them to come in a line like this.
Okay, you're good then.
Okay.
You have set something off, I think.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Okay. Ping the target. Okay. The one marked as red did a
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
What bad
Oh
did
yeah.
she do?
She got netted.
Okay.
It's in these 4 squares, so she's in the lower left-hand corner. Yeah,
Like that.
exactly.
Yep. Okay. Give me just 1 second to toggle. Oh boy. The game's lagging on me. Is anybody else experiencing that?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just a
It's
little bit.
mostly numbers.
It amazes me for how simple a program this is. Now, bear in mind, I am not a programmer, so I don't maybe understand, but it seems like this is just pictures and letters. Like, this shouldn't be that intensive, but it seems like often it is just over text.
You got to think of how many people are playing.
I was about
I
to
guess
say.
that's true. It is Friday night, I guess. That's why I don't do computers.
There's some underlying complexity to everything that goes on under the covers of this, if I were to design this.
Definitely.
There's a lot of interlocking roles and like that you have to keep running and keep like I don't know how it is designed on the back end, but it would be fun to work for Roll20.
Yeah, there's like if you're ever curious, they do like a stats page somewhere, showing like web traffic and a bunch of stuff. T geeked out with it once before. It didn't like I don't want to say it doesn't mean anything to me, but it
It
meant more
doesn't
to
mean
him.
anything to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't
Like yeah,
fucking
I mean
matter.
like it's cool for somebody, right? Like it's just not for me. Sorry, I'm ready to go now. The red marked scout gets a weighted net dropped on her. She immediately like screams in horror, obviously been briefed about the notoriety of Cobalt traps, falls to the ground while other people move to her position to try to help get the net off of her. It takes several people their turn to basically try to get the net off. During that period of time, we'll go through the initiative order. Dandelion, is there any actions you want to take right now?
No, I am going to delay.
Okay. In 5e, I know you remember playing with me in third. In 5e, you have to state what action you want to take and the conditions under which you would like to take that action. An example might be I'm going to ready my short bow to shoot the first thing that comes in range, or I'm going to use patient defense to, you know, use a bonus action to take the defense fight
Or
defensively
or you
action
can be
now.
ready
Or
to dodge a stalactite.
sure, all of these.
Yeah, I'll be ready. Already Ken size shot, which will let me use a bonus action to make my ranged attacks more deadly.
Okay, you can't ready a bonus action, only an action.
Oh, okay. Well,
You can use your bonus action now to make your Kensai shots more deadly, and then say what you want to leave your action to do.
uh, okay, and then I will use my short bow when
The first thing
something
that comes in range or
enters
something like that.
range. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Sneaks.
Staying hidden, I ready steady aim for the first sign of an attack.
Okay. Do you have using a ranged weapon, or are you going to wait until something comes within melee to dagger
Comes
it?
within melee with my short sword.
Okay, got it.
I have no ranged weapon, so
The team of advanced scouts here, quickly, silently hushing each other, reminding them to be quiet, help take their trapped brethren out of the weighted net. Some of them are cutting it, others are helping them drag. It takes 4 people to initially get her out of the net. Meanwhile, the 2 heavily armor-clad giants in the back start striking flint and steel to light torches. Once they're done, the party advances thusly.
Oh,
Bad.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
Let me move everybody because they
Oh.
would move as a unit. So let me get them all into position, and then you can tell me how fucked I am.
Ooh, they're all dead.
They are all.
Ooh, sucks to
Ooh,
be them.
Absolutely.
So this one here started it. The one that's now marked as blue.
No, the one that walked through it, it's a bear trap
yeah,
that
so it
happens
would
to
end
be
up being
positioned here. But yeah, that person walked through it first.
Okay.
yeah.
Bear
Uh-oh.
trap is not great.
Du- I believe
It
that is
is
a
not
that is
Do
a
you
double
guys
got
do
him.
you want me to roll damage or do you want to roll damage?
I want to roll damage.
Okay.
What is it?
1 10-sider.
1 10-sider. I want you to roll damage.
Roll damage.
In the cave, you're all quiet. You all can see each other in the pitch black, exchanging glances, knowing what's about to happen. Was this an invisible trap or was it just a well-hidden trap? I didn't see it either way, but
that was a hit.
I
That
guess
was an
I guess I
invisible
should know
trap.
that.
That was
Uh,
invisible.
the scout was reporting all clear ahead and gives a hand signal for the column to advance, and then just snap, and you hear fuck as she just falls over on the stone ground. It takes everybody else just drops to the ground, drawing weapons. One person maybe lets an arrow loose into the darkness, twang, and they all circle up tight, preparing for an attack. Seconds go by, the adrenaline's rushing through their system, but there is no attack. You can hear their breathing intensify. Like some of them are like looking at the way they came in, wondering if they shouldn't retreat. It takes 2 members to pry down the weight of the bear trap to get her foot out of it. Bloody, and you can see down to almost the white of her bone, just below the kneecap. It's gored her good. She's hobbling and going to be moving at a reduced speed from this point forward.
Uh, Was this a double oops, or was this one of the singles?
Just a single.
All right.
Uh,
Juan, it's your turn in the initiative order. Is there any action you'd like to take as they are making their way through the entrance of the cave?
As I'm seeing them entering, I make eye contact with my pet and give it a little hand signal to keep low and keep quiet as I ready my bow for when they get close.
Okay. Flame tongue, same situation.
Yeah, I'm going to ready a firebolt.
I'd say readying a fireball would be truly impressive.
Yep.
Yes.
Just a firebolt, ready to go,
Okay.
ready to cast it as soon as someone comes in range.
Nice. Crick.
Kirk's gonna
actions?
move here.
Okay.
And this is gonna be fun. Shall we light this Molotov?
Do it.
I'm gonna do my
for it.
angry intimidate shout.
Okay.
Oh.
Is the intention to try to draw people towards you?
Yes.
Are you proficient in performance or just intimidate?
Let me see.
Don't
Just
get that wrong.
intimidate.
Yeah, make an intimidation check then.
Do you want to make another one or the same one that I had before?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. We already had you roll it. Yeah. 14. Describe to me this display of guttural screaming and roaring meant to either draw people in or at least make them piss their pants.
I mean, like, I think you've mostly described it. It's just guttural screaming and roaring while I shake my sword in the air, which they can't see because I'm in the dark and way too far away. So they don't know what is screaming. Just like inhuman screams from the darkness.
You can hear them start to really like they're talking. You don't understand their words, but there's hushed, like quiet, quick exchanges. There's something primitive, something primal. You can almost literally smell fear amongst this group of people. Yeah, the one in the last ranger in the back just keeps checking over her shoulder, thinking like, the door is just there. It wouldn't take much. They wouldn't even miss me. Dandelion, any actions at the start of round 2, or are you still delaying until something's within range?
What is the range on the short bow? I don't even know
The
what it
range
is.
is 60 without disadvantage, or up to I think 180 with disadvantage. But remember that your dark vision is limited to 60 feet.
Okay,
So without a light source in
yep.
this room, you can only see
Nope,
12
I
squares.
will continue to keep my short bow readied.
Not to
Okay.
be that type of player, but is this a pillar right here? This area?
Yes, that's what.
Okay.
That is a stone outcropping, probably like a Florida steeling bit of stone.
That's
what
what's
you're
keeping
hiding
me
behind.
hidden right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay,
You couldn't. Yeah.
gotcha.
Sneaks. Same story or any new action this turn? Since they're
No new
technically
action.
maybe within ambush range.
They're not. Well, it depends. Like I could dash and attack, but I don't want to right now. So
Okay,
I'm
that is fair. The lead scout, after like her bloodied leg still just gushing wounds, you may have gotten something arterial. She doesn't look good. Her face is starting to grow pale, but she uses hand signs, motioning for half the column to go left while the other half goes right, looking to sort of like walk around the perimeter, hoping to encircle whatever was making that terrible sound. She seems convinced.
Got him. Actually got him again.
That's another one. That person's just not having a good day.
So red triggered.
red
Uh,
triggered and
yeah.
light pink triggered.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me
No,
what
and we
happened.
got double gut. Wait, did
No.
That's my final movement. Everybody's in there. Everybody's in positions now.
Red didn't trigger this one that doesn't have a color triggered.
Okay, we'll call her blue. This one green. That one
Purple is just
yellow. All right. So what happened?
Uh, 2 bear traps.
Yep.
Yep.
On
Purple
Bear
and
trap. Bear trap.
nice. Foob, do you want to roll them?
Yes, I do.
Come on now.
I was gonna say, do you want me to roll too?
No, yellow ham. I'm rolling them. Trust me, they're gonna be better.
Okay. Okay.
See what I tell you?
Oh.
There's one. There's two. I told you. I got my bad roll
Nice.
out of the way.
Those are garbage.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Should we know what the health of them are, or
I
not?
knew you were going to ask. My intention was not just because there
Okay.
are so many of them, but for ones that are like wounded and not. I guess I could show.
It's also okay. Like, I'm just curious. Like, if you say no,
Mhm.
like that's totally like okay. Like, it is your discretion.
I did not want to
Wait.
manage it for these, but it is turning out that it may be important to know which ones are wounded, and beyond my narration, it's sometimes hard to keep track of. So,
Question.
It also, I feel like, even though we have dark vision, they're far enough away that we probably don't know what they look like. Like,
Yeah.
hurt wise.
I can't.
Yeah.
So just 2 bear traps. I'm good otherwise.
Yes.
Yes. For now.
Yeah.
Did purple go over the spot that pink is at right now, or no?
No.
When it was moving.
It went underneath.
Okay. Just wanted to
I'm
double
gonna
check.
use my action to move again. Let me know if I do a bad. Is that easier to see how they move?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Juan, it's your turn unless anybody has a prescribed triggered ability they want to use now. One of their delayed actions.
I think because now if I scoot forward here, I should be able to reach blue with my short bow, right? And because it's dark, they won't be able to see me aiming when I come out of my little stealth hole.
Correct. I want to. We're going to leave you right here and just say that that's still prevented stealth. Technically speaking, as a
Okay.
delayed action, you don't get to move at all.
Oh, I see.
But I think leaving you there is fine to say that this was also providing you enough cover to have rolled stealth initially. And they're only seeing about 30 feet in front of them because of the lights of their torches. So there's still
What
30
the
feet
hell,
movement.
man?
But listen to my words.
Oh.
The attack is made with advantage because they cannot see their attacker.
Nice.
So you can make a second attempt.
Like low roll Friday or something. Oh my gosh, I hit something.
Oh.
You
Heck
did
yeah.
roll damage on your short bow.
Yeah.
Oh my
About time.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I also did
Don't forget it's empowered by your
I get an
Kensai
extra
weapon.
1d4.
You'll have to roll that using the multi-dice roll button. Or you can just slash roll 1d4, whatever is easier for you.
Okay. So what is that, 6
Right.
damage?
9 damage.
9 damage? Oh, nice.
9 damage.
The blue ranger
Oh no.
is dead.
Billy.
She stepped forward trying to lead the charge, and after the trap, you find her staring into the darkness, trying to keen her eyes to see what might be out there. And just as you think she might start to see something, the arrow finds her throat. She gasps, gurgling, chortling in her own blood, falls backwards, dying in the arms of her compatriots.
Okay, I'm going to ready Kensei shot for my next turn, and I'm done.
Juan, it's your turn.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Can I like have my? Is there a way for my bear or my Crawford to taunt green, or like get their
There's
attention?
not getting the attention almost certainly if they moved into base combat. The giant mole ran at me, I know it would get my attention.
Okay. Let's see. Am I able to move this far?
And because D&D is educational, did you know that the word "wan" literally means pale or to appear sickly?
Yeah. I liked it. Yeah. Anyway, I signal Crawford to move over there
Okay.
to see if I can get their attention. As Juan moves a little bit closer to a little bit closer to the open. So around here.
Okay.
Juan does not do anything other than just keep her bow at the ready and drawn. Crawford just scampers out like a good little pet.
Okay.
That's it.
Flame Tongue, your turn.
Let's see. What can I see? What can I see?
Starting
Nothing.
around here, you can see the light from
Ooh.
torch and some flickering shadows coming around the corner.
Can I see over here? Here. Dang. So, hold on. Sorry.
I'm not seeing it
Here.
there.
Here.
Green.
No. Yeah. Sorry. You could see their torchlight.
Cool.
A weird void zone where you probably can't see Crawford, but beyond them you can see their stark silhouettes cast by their own torches.
Oh shit! I just full force. I'm just gonna swing a fireball right at the guy's face. Firebolt. And not at his face, but in where I think his face is at least.
Nice. So that you can. That's definitely a hit, but if you want to check a 20, you have advantage because they cannot see their attacker.
Okay. Give it a go real quick.
Only useful because it's a spell attack roll.
Better.
Roll damage.
Damn it! That's
A
fine.
streak of fire races across the cave for a brief moment, creating this kind of starburst where everybody within 30 feet of the firebolt can kind of see each other. There's this like trench warfare moment where, holy shit, there they are. And then it impacts this lady, and then it flashes back to absolute darkness again, smoldering in the leather armor. She tries to stamp it out, already having a hard time breathing. You've possibly scorched some of her lung tissue.
Oof.
Bonus action. I want to start laughing again.
No.
Crick, it's your turn.
Am I allowed to trigger our own traps? Like
I don't see why
as
not.
an action.
They're just set up on, for the most part, like tripline.
Okay.
I would also think, just throwing this out there, that since we're significantly smaller than these guys, we probably set the traps up to shoot over top of our heads.
That's a good point.
Probably a good idea. I'm gonna use my move and regular action to move right here, and I assume the intimidate action would be a full action again. So instead, I'll use my bonus action to rage because I think that they can see me now.
They can, in fact, see you now. Yeah, running into the light of their torches and just flexing and raging. You've turned heads. Dandelion? Start of round 3.
All right. Can I reach green with my short bow?
That looks like it's 12 squares or there and abouts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give this a try. Hey!
Nice.
You can roll a second time because you still technically have advantage just to check a critical hit, but the 23 hits.
Why do I have advantage? Nobody is within 5 feet.
They
right,
can't see
but
you.
they can't see you.
Right.
So the advantage is that you're in darkness, basically. You can see in the dark, they cannot.
Nope.
It's like night vision goggles at the paintball park.
Okay.
Ooh,
So 10
nice.
plus the d4. 11.
Again, another dead scout.
Delete the
Yeah.
Picking them off one at a time. Predator style.
Oh no.
All right, I am.
How
good
many
where I am
waves
at.
are we doing?
Sneaks, it's your turn now.
Hearing
Watching arrow just whiz right past your right side.
hearing both being killed and the commotion by, I still move to here and ready an ambush for the first person to move into sight.
Okay. Oh, I lost my guys.
Sure did. It's probably because you deleted one of the.
I did, yeah. Who had the initiative roll? Does anybody remember where they were?
They were right after me.
I thought
They were
so,
8.
too.
They were 18.
Okay. All right. Scout's turn. In response to the appearance of 2 enemy targets, the commander, who's still bleeding from her bear trap leg, marks the 2 targets for her assault team and just orders them to open fire. The 3 scouts on this side will shoot 2 at Crick, 1 at Crawford, starting with 2 against Crick. Well, sorry, they're going to make a total of 2 each, so a total of 4 at Crick.
Oh. Nope. 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 Nope.
Wow! That is so bad.
Just call him Neo.
Nice.
Those
7,
kids.
8, 9. Oh my goodness! All right, and then
It's
one
a
at
food
Crawford.
bounty.
That is a food bounty.
Holy shit! 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9.
Get real. That's
Damn,
just
they are
robbery
scared,
at that point.
pissing their pants, terrified of a giant dragon that may or may not be living in this cave.
Take the large straight and move on.
Yep. The other team moves around to encircle. This ranger braces herself against this upright column to aim a shot at Crick, and I believe we have a delayed action that could be used here. We'll do that first.
Yep. As Red shows their face, I jump from stealth and attack with steady aim and sneak attack. So it'd be advantage.
Mm-hmm. 14 unfortunately does not hit. Oh no, yes it does. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong sheet.
Okay.
Yay.
It does. Hit points is not armor class, turns out. Like, that doesn't seem
Thankfully.
right. But... oh,
Ooh.
and just like assassin Garrote style, she's instantly dead. How do you do it?
Well, yeah, I literally beheaded her
Just
with a short
open
sword.
her throat to the spine.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I jump out, right? And I take the short blade and I shove it through the base of the spine and I lift up, detaching the head from the spine and letting the spinal cord dangle in her throat.
Nice.
It will kill.
Fatality. This melee plate wearer closes with Crick, as does this one, and they eat. Oh, good. Let's do the gotchas first.
Ooh.
I got 2 gotchas.
Got 2
Unmarked or
gotchas.
yellow?
2
Oh,
gotchas.
both.
I'm a little
Yeah.
worried about you, Crick.
I'm right out
fine.
of range
Oh, you
of
are.
the.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
We actually have 3 gotchas.
Oh wait.
Well, there's 1 gotcha for 1, and another one triggered it that hits 2 of them.
Right.
3 of them.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
No.
Yellow hits a pit trap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yellow's
okay.
in a
And
pit.
is the upper left-hand corner of the pit trap.
So like this.
Yep.
It's
It should be down 2, and when he moved into it, he would have fallen in.
yeah,
Okay.
right there. Yeah.
Let's do the rest of the traps and then we'll roll damage. Does that sound good?
Okay, get
Yep.
bows.
Mhm.
Crossbow
Oh, no.
trap.
Yep.
First crossbow trap. All right.
Crossbow spray.
Starting from
Here.
Right here. And it's in an angle of.
right like that. Yep.
Yeah, actually,
Yep.
exactly
That's
like that.
actually that's
Perfect.
absolutely
I was
it.
just looking at where fights had stopped in the sewer.
Oh, is that a quad?
That had to be on purpose.
Oh,
Yep.
That's
Who
a
triggered
quad.
the crossbow?
The guy in armor.
This one or the yellow one? Okay,
That one.
so he'll get hit by the crossbow and then fall in the pitfall.
Yeah.
Does this guy move first?
Yep.
Is that
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yep. Yellow's having a bad day.
Yep, why not go live?
It's just not fun.
All right.
Oh,
Who's rolling damage
damn
for the
it.
crossbows?
I
I'll
think
ro-
someone else do it.
Okay. Go
It's
ahead.
2d10. You can roll them like once, and that'll be everybody in the thing. Or if you want 3 times for each character, it's up to you.
So 3d10, you said?
Oh no,
2d10.
2d10, but 3 targets, right? The ranger and both of the plate guys.
Okay. I think I'm doing this right.
There's also a ranger that's kind of getting clipped by it.
No.
No?
This one.
That's
No.
2d10, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
It says 3.
and I just got to do it 3 more times or 2 more times?
2 more times.
Nice.
Nice.
Solid hits.
And then for the ranger down south. Oh, that was. I see.
Yeah, there's the 3. And then do you want me to roll the pit damage too, or?
Unless somebody else wants to roll the pit.
I want to do the pit.
What would be the...
Feisty,
Oh,
get
okay.
the pit, man.
For
Okay.
1d10 of piercing damage as they fall into a bed of.
Hey!
Oh, that is
Shit, son.
just not having a good day.
Oh my goodness! As he falls backwards, he like mostly takes the crossbow bolts and the shield, looking at his friend who's become a pincushion. Maybe his friend ate some of those bolts. He's like the ha 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 ha. Is that all? And then takes one step backwards and falls into the pit. And you can hear that horrible sound of like thick metal being penetrated, like junkyard sounds amidst the and then silence. The one in the pit is dead.
Oof.
Man's been
Man's not hot.
All right.
spiked.
Man's very cold right now.
Okay, I will finish my turn now trying to punch with my mace into Crick.
Can we see the health bar for the other one that got hit?
Sure, I'm sorry if I...
That hits.
You should be able to see it.
We don't see it for this one.
Yeah, the one without the color.
Ooh,
Better.
There we go.
oh yeah.
Uh,
This guy didn't
17.
take any damage.
Yeah,
Little
he
bastard.
took very little damage.
6. I mean, exactly 6. 17 hits for 7 points of bludgeoning.
But
You
I'm
turn that
raging.
into 3.
Yep.
All right. 1.
Yay, give me 1 second. Okay. I'm going to move to right here.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good. And I'm gonna have also my Clawford over here move next to you, and I'm gonna have Crawford Maul, and I'm gonna go. Can I Hunter's Mark? Or
I don't
That's
know.
a bonus action, so if you're going to control Crawford, you can't do the Hunter's Mark or the foe
Favorite
or whatever
foe.
it's called. You could do one or the other. They're both-
okay, then never mind about the Hunter's Mark. Can I just shoot with my longbow then?
And you have advantage.
And I have do advantage, and
Do
I'm
you want
gonna
to roll damage for the maul first?
yeah, let's do that first. 16 slashing, or sorry, 6 slashing.
Whoa, easy there, cheater.
I know. I'm sorry, my dyslexia kicked in there for a second there.
28 slashing.
Starts by asking,
Is-
how many hit points do you have left? 32. Yeah. What do you know? 32. Alright.
Am I able to hit pink from where I'm at?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna longbow pink.
Hit. Sorry, it took a minute for the numbers to fill out.
Yeah, no problem. And damage.
Oh no. Pink only had 8 hit points, so 9 kills Pink.
Yay!
And Crawford does her best job of trying to beat this guy up, but it's, hard and full plate mail, but she's bending steel. It's impressive. It is Flame Tongue's turn now.
Let's see.
What kind of stupid shit is he gonna try now?
Oh my god. Did we not pay attention to our last campaign. I try all the stupid shit. It's
I
great.
didn't play the last campaign.
Did you watch it though? We streamed it.
I watched a little bit.
Yeah, I rammed our ship into another ship. It was great.
I was there. I regret everything.
See, why? Everything worked out perfectly. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna throw another firebolt at this dude.
You should pick off that last scout.
I don't think I can for my position.
That's
You
fair.
can't
You
see
have
it
to
'cause of
move.
the wall of the cave. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I shoot? I mean, can I shoot a firebolt hot enough to burn through the wall?
Not in one turn, but if you want that to be like your
Can
repeated shot,
I?
will definitely
Can I
eventually do it.
use a scorcher to burn through the hole and then it hits the guy like a firebolt? So I'm using up a level 2 slot to do a cantrip.
Sure. But
Sweet.
the attack would be made at disadvantage because you're shooting blind also, but since you have advantage because he can't see you either, just a normal attack.
Cool. And it'll be a firebolt at unmarked.
Hit.
Oh my god.
8 points of damage.
These things get
He's
getting
dead, and
obliterated.
because you spent the second level spell slot on Scorcher, I'm also going to take 8 points from the other guy. He would have
Nice.
been in that line of effect.
Love it.
Nice.
Bore a hole straight through. Keening
Just-
your ears, you're waiting to hear footfalls, and when you think they're in the right spot, you just light it up, and it just, with laser focus, just heats up the stone until it just bores through it like a magma laser, burning one to cinders and clipping the other one real good. You want to move, or are you happy where you're at?
I'm great wherever I am.
All right. It is Crick's turn.
Damn it.
Unfortunately,
Oh, what kind of
neither
stupid
of
shit
those...
he's gonna do
Oh no,
today? That was cool as fuck.
15 matches. He's only wearing breastplate.
Nice.
Halving his remaining hit points. He's staggered by the combination of being mauled to death and your longsword slashes. It looks like it's Dandelion's turn.
Okay, so what is the likelihood that I will accidentally shoot Crick if I shoot from here? Because this guy is taller, right? So
He is. There in game there is no friendly fire unless it's something we agreed upon, like in a session 0 or something. So for the purposes of this one shot, there is 0 chance you hit him. You either just kind of hit him or not. Your intent.
I was gonna say you have a 1 out of 20 chance.
That hits. Yep. Can you do 10 or more points of damage? Is the big question.
I can do 8.
No.
So it's possible.
8 damage is how much I can do because I did not ready my Kensei's shot as a bonus action.
Oh, I thought that was like until the end of combat or something.
It's until the end of the current turn.
I see.
Oh, so I should have readied it as a bonus action before I took the shot.
Yeah, lose the word ready from this vocabulary example. Like if it's a bonus action, you can just do that at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
I'm happy to say apply it now if you want it.
Excellent. Then there's the extra 4. 12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
He's dead.
Fuck that guy in particular.
What's a 50% chance? Oh, he's dead. The last remaining scout takes a bone whistle that's on a lanyard around her neck and blows 3 sharp blasts
Ooh.
of it, echoing, reverberating through the cave, and hunkers down in that like cleft area of the cave, seemingly taking no other action.
Quick, shut her up, shut her up.
I think it's too late.
It is Sneak's turn.
The sneaky snack.
Sneakers.
Sneakers lies in
Snacky.
wait after the whistle has been blown to keep hidden with his blades ready.
Nice. a second wave of giant forces begin making their way into the cave, marching in formation, led by 2 defenders with large tower shields. They enter and are trying to make their way towards the whistle sound. The obvious echo chamber that is this cave makes it somewhat more difficult than they were expecting. And the wounded scout takes a shot at Crawford, being the nearest thing that she can cleanly see. 2 longbow attacks. 1 hits for 5 points of piercing damage to the mole.
How do I apply that?
It is Juan's turn.
Yes. How do I apply the damage to Crawford?
You can do it from the NPC character sheet, or if you click on the target, the green circle is hit points, you can just highlight that field and then just literally type -5, and it will do the math for you.
Oh, there we
Perfect.
go. Okay. I'm going to have Crawford retreat the way he came back into the little stair area.
Okay.
And double check real quick. Clear. I'm going to take a couple steps back, deeper into the cave, and shoot one more long shot to see if I can silence the whistleblower.
Okay. That sounds like deeply criminal.
It's probably a crime somewhere.
Oh.
That definitely hits. And
Well
1
done.
shot, 1 kill.
Nice.
This is awkward.
Just alone now.
Quick, somebody make that pit trap invisible again.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
I was gonna say, could I? Oh, never mind.
It is Flame Tongue's turn.
I'd like to make that pit trap invisible again.
Because you did not say when they entered the cave that they lit their torches.
True.
Fair enough.
So we don't know what their light source is.
Okay.
Or if they even have one.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to burn a spell slot to do that, what is the range on invisibility? I guess is my only other question.
I think it's like 120 feet. Let me check
It says
again.
touch.
Shit, it says touch.
120 feet. Oh.
I have really long arms.
It's kind of embarrassing. The rest of us don't want to talk about it. It's kind of gross.
Guys, I need you to look away. I'm gonna have to Dalsim dong this thing.
Go gadget dick.
Okay. Instead, I guess I'm gonna move. Let's see. 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And then, can I? Yeah, sure can. I'm going to do the Scorcher spell again. My last spell slot for that one. I think I can do. Oh, never mind. It's only 30 feet. Shit.
Shit. Fuck.
Shit.
Welcome to casting.
I'll cast a fireball. Screw it. I'm gonna go for the guy in the center. Go for this guy right here.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolts. Sorry.
He's still so hopeful that I'm gonna just let it happen.
What he says it's just gonna be a fireball. It's gonna be great.
I want it to be a fireball. That would be hilarious.
What he says, I'm gonna get real frustrated and I'm gonna cast a firebolt and it's gonna come out as a fireball.
That hits.
God dang it!
Hey guys, our mage is fucking terrible.
Well, that's because I'm not a mage. I'm a sorcerer.
I mean, remember, I didn't hit anything in the first round of combat against the spiders, so.
Yeah,
Good
but you're
point.
cool because you're punching with bare hands.
Bare hands.
Do you have bears for hands?
Yeah, I do.
You got bear fist?
Nice.
You want to catch these hands?
I don't want to catch those hands. They're bears.
You're about ready to catch them.
All right. After Flame Tongue, it is Crick's turn.
Okay. I'm not running into that, so I'm going
it.
to.
That's the barbarian way.
Whirlwind.
No. Okay, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to toss one of my javelins at blue.
Okay.
Do I just roll normal?
Mhm.
I assume with advantage because they can't see me.
That is correct.
Heh. I'm gonna guess that probably
22
hits.
It does. I like the idea of a raged javelin.
It was so angry when I threw it.
Fucking hate you.
I mean, that was just the spear of Tyrant I kept throwing around. Just
Yep.
a very angry, very angry spear.
So 10 damage to blue, and then I'm going to keep moving this way while yelling in Kobald.
Ah, yes. Bring them to me. Bring them to me.
All right. Dandelion.
I am going to ready a short bow attack and my Ken size shot for the first thing that comes into range.
Okay. Sneaks.
Seeing Crix try to move people over, I ready blades and what is it called? Sorry, steady aim.
Sneak attack.
Yep. For the sneak attack. Actually, maybe hit him with the assassinate. We haven't decided yet.
Ooh.
Sinister strike, eviscerate, rupture, blind.
I'm gonna shiv this motherfucker.
All right. I think I'm clear to where I'm going to move them, but again, let me know if I've done a dumb.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Any whoopsies?
None
Nope.
yet.
None
Cool.
yet.
Juan, it's your turn. You took both their actions to move.
Can I take my delayed action?
Sure. Yep.
Great. I'm gonna shoot blue in the face. Maybe.
Heck yeah.
We'll see.
Saved by the bell.
Get it.
Hey, 21
yeah.
should hit.
Heck
One does hit.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't narrate too. As a free action, they also lit torches. The beginning and end of the group
Oh.
has torches.
All right, 6 and an additional 4 for a total of 10.
Blue is dead.
Woo!
Sweet.
Thanks.
I do have a question. Since it's just one step, can I count that as a jump attack for an assassinate on one of these guys?
I'd be okay with that.
What?
I said I'd be okay with that. I like a good jump attack as much as the next fella.
Yeah, jump attack, assassinate on orange.
Okay.
So do I need to do anything particular or just...
No, no athletics is required because this is kind of your home turf, but I just
Okay.
need an attack roll with your short sword.
Okay. Any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit, so they should count as critical. If I hit, right?
Yes, he does not know that you're there.
Fuck.
Look,
That unfortunately does not hit him.
he knows you're near there.
You jump out and just right in the back part of the thickest section of his paw. Gotcha! Ting! Ting! Damn it!
And then I can't use my bonus for my offhand, right? Or I can.
You can.
You might want to
Yeah.
use your bonus to disengage.
Or
Possibly.
thinking about this, I could kill him with my offhand.
You could try.
You can certainly try.
I'm not even left-handed.
You know what?
Right.
Fine, I will disengage back.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
should-
how
you
how
should
far
attack
can,
him.
how far can I disengage?
Up to your speed. So you can go like the full 6 if you want. Just to your hidey hole or wherever you want to be.
Yeah, I want to be right there.
If it's helpful, I'm gonna lead them into a trap.
Well, I mean, this with me disengaged back behind this pillar, they don't know I'm here again, right?
You can make a stealth check again to try to like they just saw you jump out of nowhere and try to stab their friend in the back. 17. Flame tongue.
Smoke bomb.
I'm gonna move
Wait,
here.
what?
Oh,
I
why is it?
don't think I got my turn.
There we go.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it also skipped one. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
All the delayed actions.
Yeah, sorry, one. Your turn. Yeah.
Okay then. I would like to move over yonder. Have
No.
Crawford.
Oh yes.
Can you possibly move one
Let him take his
square
turn.
farther? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm metagaming. Apologize.
One square further.
Don't worry about it. Do you?
Okay. And I have Crawford hide right above the stairs, ready to pounce on anyone that comes by. Oh, I don't think I'm in line of sight, am I?
Yeah, you are.
I am. Okay.
Don't forget,
Uh,
like those stairs are probably like 6 inches tall a piece for a total of like 2 feet of stairs. These are 6-foot tall people, so there's tons of exposed torso above that line of
okay
sight.
then. Hmm. I would like to hit the red person with my longbow.
Okay,
Oh.
that is a critical hit.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, but
Nice.
a 1 on the critical roll. All right, 13
Oh,
is
that's
pretty good,
sad.
and more than enough to kill him.
Oh, okay. We're good then. I was going to ask if there was a way for me to take out their torches, but that's fine.
Any other actions? Oh, you moved. Yeah, you're good. Now
I
it's Flame
moved.
Tongue's turn.
Yeah.
Cool. I misread my spell anyway, so this is fine. Think I'm still. Yeah. So I'm going to cast my squirt spell on this dude, and then have the line going from him backwards, from this way.
Is it a
Nice.
30-foot line from you?
It says it's 30 foot from. I don't think so. It just says a roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide from. Oh, it says from you. Okay. Shoot. Man, I can't. Spells suck. I hate spells.
I don't
They're the
know.
worst.
I don't
No,
know.
it
I
says
don't think
100
so.
feet, I think.
From
Nope.
me.
3.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Boob, do you want to switch with me?
No. Listen. It's a one shot. It's a one shot, so I'm playing out of my comfort zone. This is how I get better at casters.
It's a
Yeah.
great way to learn something new, yeah.
Casters are really finicky and they take a lot
Yeah.
of planning.
So I'm just gonna
Oh,
face
no.
these guys. Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh no.
Yellow ham, and I'm gonna.
Yola ham.
You don't need to be that close to them, buddy.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Blink!
It is a
15,
one shot.
15 damage. DC 14.
Okay.
YOLO.
I'm either killing these guys or I'm going down with the fight. Oh god, look at that! Look at those rolls.
I'm yelling timber.
R.I.P.
I'm going down. See you guys later.
Oof.
Sorry, the game is like super lagging right now.
You're good.
Can't even select tokens.
Hopefully, green's getting pretty hurt.
I noticed that Destiny's rolls like take a couple of seconds to even show up.
Same.
So I'm wondering if you just have bad internet weather over there.
It's possible. Because this feels really bad right now. Alright, yes, Scorcher burned the first guy real bad, and then, like, as you'd expect, the kind of scorched silhouette behind him, the other two weathered the storm much better. Because first guy bore the brunt of it. And now it's Crick's turn.
Well, shit. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to throw another javelin as a yelly boy at orange. And I know that hits.
Mhm.
To keep on my rage. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
And I'll keep running.
Keep running, running, and running. Right. Dandelion. Delaying again, or do you want to take a proactive measure?
Oh no, I am going to try to shoot orange in the face. Oh, but I don't get... Hold on, let me turn off advantage.
Maya, you're still an advantage. They don't see you.
They can only see 6 squares away with their torchlight.
Oh right, I keep turning it off because of pack tactics. Sorry. Does a 13 hit?
It's always going to be a 13, apparently. A 13 does hit, yep.
Excellent. All right. How about 11? To orange's face.
That seems really good. Wounded, it's hard to tell how much he's bleeding because of their chainmail shirts. Makes it a little hard to see through. But he's grimacing, and like you don't speak the language, but you're certain most of it's profanity. Sneaks with a 21. Do you want to just wait again for a spider to get, or something, an insect to get caught in your spider's web, or are you gonna jump out and face tank them all like Fubarius?
No, we're gonna keep dangling the carrot on the stick so I can decapitate some more people.
Nice.
Am I the carrot?
Yeah. Crix is the carrot. It's perfect.
I am vaguely carrot shaped, so that makes sense.
I mean, we kind of all are.
Nephew, Google dangling the carrot.
Good.
Don't do that.
Or
Oh,
do
no.
it. You're an adult. You can do whatever you
no.
want.
Oh, buddy, you have made a choice.
Oh, no.
We're gonna start with the gangbang that is Fubarius' life.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
This is what you get for not reading all of the stuff for Zell.
Then what do you get for that, sir?
I'm running away, screaming.
I have read almost all of it, and it's amazing.
I
plan on reading it this weekend.
It is actually really, really good.
Oh, no.
So they make the attack with advantage because these thugs also have pack tactics. 2 attacks each. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Is that right? 6 hits. All 6 hit.
I'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, if they keep rolling like this, it's not a problem.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
So 3,
Okay.
6, 9.
18.
Plus 9 is 18. Plus 5 is
23.
23. Plus
26.
3 is 26.
I'm alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
How alive?
Totally
Oh,
alive.
On a scale of 1 to 30, I'm at like a 4.
I like how we actually have a hit point scale that everybody can see. I'm gonna muddy the water. The scale of a 114, I'm at about a 16.
Jesus.
Didn't know I had to be a fucking math professor to do this.
They're going to move here to chase down Crick. You can pick for your delayed action. Unmarked.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin the guy's life from behind. Right here.
Nice.
About to ruin this man's whole career.
Assassinate, so it'll be a critical hit.
Hi, girl.
And hit.
It does
Nice.
hit.
Boom.
So the game doesn't have a button for auto crit, so you'll just have to roll damage twice.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
30
Holy
damage
shit.
takes him to... Wait, 18 to 16 plus... That's 30, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
He
16
goes to
plus
exactly
34.
2 hit points. And tries to, like, call out to his friends, but you have your hand just clasped over his mouth enough that he can't make a sound except for, trying to breathe through the pierced lung.
Cool. And then I'm gonna try to kill him with my dagger.
Nice. That hits. And he's dead. No sneak attack, because there's only once per round, but 8 is plenty
Right.
to finish him off.
Perfect.
And then the 2 that only moved 6 to follow Crick will use their crossbows to take 1 shot each at Crick. 8 misses and 14? I don't know, matches.
14 matches.
9, holy shit, 9 points of piercing.
But it's half because I'm still raging.
4 damage.
No,
On a scale of 1 to 10, 9's not bad.
it's not.
It's gonna last for
I'm
a
just
while.
a very angry boy.
All right. It is Juan's turn.
Oh, I don't think there's a way I can sneak my pet in there. I would like to move.
Out of curiosity,
Actually, I'd like to.
did they
Yeah, go
all
ahead.
have torches, or did only one of the groups have torches?
Oh yeah.
Each side at the front and last man in each form was bearing a torch.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so
torches
So-
on the ground on each side, like where the guys died, and then pink has a torch and green has a torch.
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna leave Crawford alone. I'm going to move out one, and I call for. Sorry. I call for Flame Tongue to retreat back. And for my bonus action, I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on yellow.
No.
Hunter's Mark on yellow and hit it with my longbow.
Okay.
So
Just smack it with your longbow.
Critical hit.
oh dear God. So let's see. That's for my longbow,
Very nice.
and
So
Hunter's
that's
Mark doesn't
16
do anything.
damage.
So
I think, strictly speaking, you actually roll the hunter's damage again because it crit. It doubles all the dice on the attack. So if you want to roll an extra d6 with /roll 1d6 or using the multi-dice roller macro at the bottom left.
1d6.
Yep. Oh, damn. Double ones on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I
was
just
it yellow, right?
wail on the yellow one.
Nice. One arrow right in his breastplate. He breaks it off, grunting, kind of glowering at you. You can see the whites in his eyes. He's that close now. Flame Tongue, it's your turn.
Can I use a reaction on an attack of opportunity?
Without knowing more, I would say almost certainly.
Okay.
There would be specific examples that I can't think of where that may not be the case, but almost certainly.
Okay.
Thinking shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to move and use shield because they're definitely gonna have attack of opportunity on me.
They are. Go ahead and make your movement, and then I'll make my attacks, and we'll see if shield is even necessary.
I want to move behind this guy. Can I not move here? Oh shit! Right here. It's not letting me move there.
Why not?
I don't know. It just wasn't letting me move my guy there for some reason. But I'm going to move there, and go ahead and do the attack of opportunity, I guess.
You only provoke from purple and yellow. You're still in contact with green, so I'll make those 2.
Okay.
15 and a critical.
Oof.
Oof.
15,
so
I think.
15, I mean,
15,
if you want to shield, yep.
Yeah. But critical's gonna go through and probably kill me.
The critical hits and deals 8 points of bludgeoning, which takes you to 0.
Yep. Okay. It's worth a shot.
Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy.
It's fine. Y'all can save me.
Wait, he's dead?
Not dead.
At
Just
0.
at 0 hit points.
We need a battle res.
I told you to retreat.
If you gotta cure wounds.
I mean, you could have healed him.
Yeah, you could have healed him.
I didn't want to get too close. I'm a ranged fighter.
That's fair.
That's
Well,
no
Gotta
problem.
save my
Then you
heals for
can't-
me.
Then you can't be upset that he's
Your
dead.
turn.
That's fine. I'm not dead yet.
Only mostly dead.
Just mostly dead.
Am I able to collect those javelins back later? Or are
Yeah.
they just gone forever?
No,
Okay.
you can collect ammo.
I think
Okay,
you should
cool.
turn and punch Orange directly in the face.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I like it.
And
Punch him with the javelin in the face.
I'm
I'm
going
not stuck in
to.
here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
I mean, basically, that's how it works. I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay.
With my longsword. I'm trying to decide if I want a frenzy or not. No, not yet. 19 hits.
It does.
Ugh. Not well. 7 damage.
Yeah, we'll take it. Chipping away. It's the Kobold. It's a Kobold path to victory.
Yep.
Yeah. Dandelion, start of round 5.
What is my jump distance?
Depends on a number of factors. If you have sufficient space to run, the distance you can jump, I think, is technically half of your strength mod up, or your strength score up, or half your strength score up, your strength score across.
So my
Right.
question
Are you
is,
asking?
Step of the Wind. I can spend a key point to take disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn. Could I use Step of the Wind to get myself here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm spending a key point to put myself here.
Okay.
Putting yourself in the gangbang.
In the kill zone.
Bold
And
choice.
then because he's here, I get pack tactics, right?
You sure
No,
do.
he has to be conscious.
Oh no!
Oh, damn it!
Yes.
That was
I
part
should
of
have
my
groveled
plan.
instead.
A dead person can't. Yeah, he should have groveled. Beg. What is it? Beg, crawl, and grovel.
Grovel, cower, and
Grovel,
beg.
cower, and
Yeah.
beg. Yeah, I should have done that one instead, but it's above me.
Okay.
Can't do it.
So I did that, and then I'm going to do flurry of blows after I do a regular attack with a spear. So I'm going to attack yellow with my spear.
Fingers crossed.
That's
All right.
it.
Excellent.
Finally, the spear hits.
For 11
Pretty
He did.
good.
to yellow. Okay.
Did.
And then I get 2 unarmed attacks. So what is the health on green? Okay, I'm going to hit green.
Hit. For 7. Down to just about 30% health now. The
That's
10
only
misses,
10. Okay.
unfortunately.
All right. I feel pretty good about that action.
Okay.
All right, and then do I get to do anything else?
Nope. You used your move, your bonus, and your. Oh.
Wait. Can I do?
Technically, you couldn't have made. We're not going to retcon anything, but technically, you couldn't have unarmed strike. Following a weapon attack with your unarmed strike is a bonus action. which you used to Step of the Wind. I didn't catch it. But for future turns, remember, you only get one bonus action, whether that's Step of the Wind or Flurry of Blows or just a basic unarmed attack for no points. You can only make one bonus thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry about that.
That's right. You talked me through it, and I okayed it. It was enough attention.
Okay.
But for the future.
And okay. And I can't do patient defense because bonus action. Okay, my turn is over.
And that's how you cast Fireball by accident.
Exactly.
Sneaks, it is your turn.
Oh, he still doesn't know that I'm here, right?
His passive perception is not high enough to see you, and
I held
happened to...
the guy's mouth when I slit his throat. So
Yep. You killed him in a single turn. So
all right, fantastic. So I'm also going to assassinate this guy. Assassinate with the short sword.
that's a hit.
And so it's just sneak attack, and then turn sneak attack off for the crit damage, right?
No, sneak attack gets crit.
Ooh, sneak attack gets crit. So I'm just going to do another one, or just...
Yep, just roll the same damage twice. Yeah, just another set of sneak.
Okay.
28.
And then I am going to attack.
Wait, I don't think you rolled the sneak. You rolled the piercing.
Oh yeah, you rolled the base weapon again.
Oh, I can just roll sneak?
Just roll it with the sneak on, and we'll just count the
we'll
sneak, I guess.
Yeah. So we got the 7 from the attack, but just roll another set of damage with sneak attack box ticked. So you're at 21 plus whatever the sneak attack dice are from the next attack. 6. Should have just kept the weapon.
27.
All right, and then I'm going to attack with my dagger as well. And that's with no sneak on it.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Dead.
I'm really
Delete.
good at assassinating people. I really like this.
Assassinating.
Ass, 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 ass.
Assassination rogue.
Aiton. Ass Aiton.
Alright. Thug's turn. I will make 2 mace attacks against Crick. No advantage, though. Hit and a miss?
Yep.
4 points becomes 2.
Yep.
And then I get Pack Tactics against Dandelion, so turning advantage on. 2 mace attacks each, total of 4 attacks.
Ooh.
I see miss, hit, crit, miss. Is that right?
Man, who's swinging out these crits? It's insane.
6 and 8 is 14 total damage to Dandelion. Okay. Juan, it's your turn.
Is it just me that is hearing silence?
Hello?
You may be muted.
You there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, it's your turn, nephew.
Okay, hello. I was saying I was going to do one longbow shot, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my other action. Because I do not think I have any more spell slots. I guess I'll just have Crawford join the fray. And maul them real quick.
Hit. The longbow technically also hits. That's the minimum.
Nice. Okay, so
damage for both.
Just a
Maul
quickie.
and piercing. And
He's dead.
okay.
Go ahead, start
The
him.
the mauling was for green. The shot was for purple.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry if I made that. Sorry if I didn't clarify.
Did you kill green then?
No, green is still up.
Oh.
Damn it.
You should have
I'm
killed
sorry.
green.
I'm sorry. I cannot see the exact number of health that it has, so I'm just like, okay.
Just like for future, if you have multiple attacks, just do one at a time and then roll the damage. That lets you like set what your next damage thing is going to go to. That way you know if the thing that you're trying to kill is dead. Or not.
That is
Okay.
an excellent piece of advice. Yep.
Okay.
After Juan's turn, it goes to Flame Tongue, who I need to make a death saving throw.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
Oh.
That is your first failure. You are
Oof.
2 away from death, sir.
You did
Alrighty.
stop.
I did stop. I stopped on a whammy.
Crick, it's your turn.
Yelly noises, reckless attack. You know the drill.
Mhm. It's a hit for 14. He did.
Yep.
That's easy. Bashing him in his metal suit to death with your longsword.
Fuck you!
At some point, it's not even blade edge first. It's just the flat of the steel. Hate you, hate you, hate you.
Stay away from my family! But in Kobald.
Yep. You have a move left if you want to
Uh,
reposition.
yeah. I'm gonna see if I can help my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Be mindful.
At initiative 0, you can hear the sound of a loud gong ring out. And a loud, amplified voice, carried by some supernatural means, is uttering something deeply rhythmic. It has almost a poetic quality to it. It sounds sweet, but at the same time, the air in the cave feels warm. And from the entrance, you can see a bright, bright light begin to shine into the cave.
Uh-oh.
Crud.
Here comes the sun.
Juan, you gotta get up here and get this heal for Flame Tongue.
Does Juan have any spell slots left?
Oh
No.
no!
I without realizing it, used my last one on Hunter's Mark.
Okay, is it my turn or?
It is Dandelion's turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't need a healer.
Well,
That was us. That was us 3 hours ago.
I
Boy,
mean,
were we wrong.
I
frankly,
offered,
we didn't need a healer
and
because
the
you
DM
shouldn't
was
have been
like,
a dumbass to
I
run
don't
into
think it's gonna be important.
Yeah,
know.
someone
I was going to
run
imagine
into
that
the middle.
the sorcerer was going to want to box 3 armed guards.
The sorcerer
I even said back
and we would
off.
have been fine.
Hey, I just want to say,
to heal you.
Does
I
a
didn't hear no
15
bell.
hit?
It does.
I'm attacking green. Green takes 11,
Green is dead.
and I am flurry of blowsing purple.
Okay.
Okay, that is the first attack. And the second attack is a critical. Okay.
I see 11 with the spear, 16, 27.
No, the 11 with the spear was on the other one. Purple's only taking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
16.
Mhm.
It's too bad because if he had taken all of it, he would have died too.
Well, I won't lie.
Instead, he's at 10%.
Oh crap.
Ah, shit on a shingle.
Okay, and then since I haven't moved, can I move?
if you want.
Oh, but they'll get
If
an
you
attack
break
of
base
opportunity.
contact with an enemy, he has the chance to punch you in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Sneaks, it's your turn.
Oh, let's see. Hearing that more are coming, I fall back into hidey hole of Murder Doom
Okay.
with blades ready, dripping with the blood of my
Blood of a
enemies.
dozen enemies. Yeah.
The most edge lord.
I licked a blade.
So you could feel.
Yeah, tastes like cowards.
Sorry. Oh, hello.
Is that Lord Farquaad?
He's the smallest of the giants.
Two massive steel skin brutes lead the way before this majestic, beautiful, scaleless person who's chanting in this rhythmic, almost sweet tone, the words of which are just bouncing all around the cockles of your cave here, creating this weird reverberating effect that seems to be building on itself. And suddenly he bursts into an abundant sphere of sunlight. Uh, it is almost too hot to touch, and it does create daylight within a 60-foot radius of him. That's as far as they can advance this turn. It is Juan's turn.
Okay. Let me double check my surroundings.
I think you only did like a 25-foot radius.
Yeah, I'm just showing where the burning starts. It
Okay.
sheds daylight 60.
Woof.
Okay.
So you mean that does
How far
damage?
how far can one go again?
Ugh.
Does that trigger our sunlight sensitivity?
It sure does.
Oh
Speed of
no.
30. Please remind me how far can one go?
40. No, Juan 30. The creature 40.
Uh, how do I measure stuff again? I forget. I'm sorry.
Ruler? There's a
The
ruler
ruler.
tool on the left-hand side, upper left-hand corner somewhere. It looks like a ruler.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
You then have to go back to the select tool that looks like an arrow to
Yep.
move stuff.
I'm gonna move him over. Uh, and what's the maximum range I can hit with a longbow?
Maximum range, I think, is 320 feet at disadvantage.
Without disadvantage, I think is probably what he's asking.
120 or 80. I think in either case you're probably able to hit without disadvantage anything on the map.
Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm gonna hit one of the new guards with my
I would
longbow.
hit the guy with the sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy with the sun with my longbow. Uh, I'm also gonna have Clawford retreat a little bit. Dang it, Willow Troll.
You could have Clawford kill purple.
Oh, I could. Okay, I'm just gonna have him kill purple.
Yes, please.
Not to backseat game you. Please tell me to stop. I just want to help a little bit.
Okay, so Clawford's gonna maul. I'm gonna longbow the shiny boy.
That's 2 criticals. That's a pretty good turn. Roll.
That's maul.
Okay.
Is a longbow.
Bull is dead. The guards try to interpose their shields to try to stop this shot, but it is so unerringly accurate, so true that they can't get their shields up to deflect it in time. It is dead set right on the chest of this radiant priest, but millimeters short of actual skin. It comes in contact with some kind of shield that opalesces pearly white, some kind of divine barrier, stops the arrow flat, shattering its arrowhead, and a small field of force kind of crumbles around him, shattering to the sound of glass.
Gosh darn it.
Okay.
Also, the fragmentation of the arrows, like, hit in his throat and shoulder. You can see small trickles of blood from where the fragmentation happens. He takes 6 points of leftover damage.
At least we got that.
Interesting.
Yep.
God damn it, X. I saw the meme.
Oh, no fair, I can't look at Discord.
You can. I marked the photo as a spoiler, so you won't accidentally see it.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right, that was one's turn. Flame Tongue, make a death saving throw for me.
Okay. Yes, whammy. Yes, whammy. Yes, whammy. Go. Maybe did it go? Didn't it go?
It did not
Nope.
go.
Damn
oh,
it.
No.
It went right down the drain.
It was worse. You got whammied.
Mhm.
Dang it.
Ooh.
So here's the rub.
Oh no.
At 2 failed saving throws, he's 1 failed saving throw away, or 1 instance of damage away from dying. I don't know what our collective party resources are in terms of ability to heal him. I don't remember if the monk ability to heal is specific to just you,
I
or if it can be
already looked.
implemented.
It's specific to me. That's the reason why I came into melee, because I was gonna do my quickened healing.
Mm-hmm. The other thing to consider is that if this radiant aura touches Flame Tongue, he dies.
My plan was to try to move him, but I needed to talk you through that on my turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Flame Tongue deserves to die, personally.
Toss him.
If I die, I
toss him on
die. You know.
Crawford. Toss him on Crawford. He has a
I went for the
massive
big
move.
play, and it
Your turn.
didn't turn out right. That's all right.
Battle mage my ass. Your 3
that
damage
is
firebolts have done us so much good.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Flame
Once a
Tongue.
barbarian, always a barbarian.
Yep.
It's all right. I was relying a little too much on the Scorcher to do more damage, and I forgot it has a DC save.
Is it my turn?
It is Crick's turn. Yep. Sorry if I cut out.
Oh yeah, you did. I'm gonna keep my rage going, be a long range. I can't tell if there's a column in the way, but I think I can. If I throw from here, is there any cover for him?
I don't see any.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna throw at Shiny Boy, McLord Fartclad, as a reckless attack.
20 does hit.
10 points.
Trying to mark it off, but 20 slow.
Bye.
And I'm out.
Dandelion, it's your turn.
Okay.
Also, was one of the ones that died near over here had a javelin stuck in it? Do you remember?
I don't. Oh, well, yeah, you had to throw 1 to maintain your rage when you went toward the. I'm assuming there's a trap over there by the rope ladder because that's where you were heading.
Yeah.
You had to throw. You had to throw from that position, so something between like where you and X is definitely had a javelin in it.
Okay. Is it okay if I
I'm
pick
fine with
one
that.
up?
As you retreat, grab it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, so how much can I carry if I step forward? So I'm worried if I move, then that will be my move action. And I think I'm going to have to use Step of the Wind to get us far enough away. But I'm sure because I'm carrying him, I'm going to have to do that at a.
You
Like,
so
I'm not
you
gonna be able to
can
go as far.
bear up to your character's maximum load, and since kobolds are so light, I don't think the weight will actually matter that much.
Okay.
Are you proficient in athletics?
I have a higher score in acrobatics than athletics.
Well, that doesn't help you move weight. It turns out it makes you a really excellent dancer, but it don't make you no stronger.
Is it possible for Crawford to carry him
Not until
in
your
my next
turn.
action?
And
Darn.
the other guys are going to get a chance to go first, so.
Darn it, darn it, darn it.
Yep. So without there being advantage involved, you'd have to make an athletics check.
Okay.
If the result is 10 or higher, you can move up to your speed unencumbered, dragging the body somewhere. If it's between 10 and 5, you can drag the body up to half your speed, anywhere you'd like to go.
Oh.
And if it's 5 or if it's 4 or lower, you straight up just can't drag it for some reason. You
Well,
just can't muster the
I
strength to do it.
accidentally rolled it with advantage.
But 21 would be the
21.
first roll anyway.
Okay.
The left number is always the first one rolled.
Oh, okay.
So you can drag his corpse wherever you'd like at full speed.
Perfect. And so I can go 40 and I don't have to spend the key.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Then let's go, friend. Flame Tongue, you are coming with me, I guess.
You move.
Sweet.
So if I have to pick you up first.
You burn 5 feet getting to him, and then you can 35 anywhere you want.
Okay. We're going to come back here, which is, yeah, perfect.
Bring him to me.
Okay.
Do I have anything that I could use on him?
Okay, and then can I also do a short bow, or is that all of my stuff? Can I do a short bow attack?
Yes, almost. No, it was your action to drag.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I'm done.
To pick up a corpse.
Almost corpse.
You have a bonus if you want to move him further, or you're happy there.
I think I'm going to use quickened healing on myself, since I can't use it on anybody else, and I'll do that as my bonus action. I don't know what a martial arts die is.
It's whatever your unarmed strike is. I think it's a 6 for you at this level.
So if I just hit unarmed, will that work?
Yeah. Well, you'd have to roll damage.
Oh.
Oh, it's only a 4 at level 5? At level 4?
So I get 8 hit points?
I would need more. Let me look at the character sheet for a second. This is one of the Tasha's
The
bumps
number
that
rolled plus your proficiency bonus.
First, I just want to make sure that. Okay. So you just roll a 4-sided die plus 2, basic. So we can look at what you've already rolled and just work that backwards, since you rolled a 4 plus 2 is 6 HP. So you go to 18.
Okay. Thanks.
Sneaks, it's your turn.
Noticing the bright aura, I flee back. Why is it not letting me move? There we go. I flee back to the darkness of a corner.
Run away!
I mean, shit, I can't do anything to him, so.
Alright. Also, what I need from you guys is... Does that trigger anything?
Oh, I completely forgot about this.
No.
No,
Not
yet.
Not yet.
Whatever Foob was concentrating on, if he was concentrating on invisibility, that's over.
He didn't do invisibility because it was a touch spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't remember if he had hit anything.
Oh, he did,
prior.
actually.
Yeah, prior.
Prior, he did. The circled ones were hidden.
Any of the traps that he set with invisibility are now visible.
What traps did we set with invisibility?
Yeah, which ones?
They're circled, so like there's one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Then what was Nephew hiding? I know he was hiding some stuff too, right?
And then there's one over here.
I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
Nephew hid the entrance, and he hid the other traps, the
other
ones that
Okay,
Foog
perfect.
didn't
So
do.
it's just the two.
So yeah, it's that one, and I think it's this one right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
They advance. The priest channels some powerful, strong language again, and you watch as the wounds caused by the javelin start to just heal around the javelin, working it out of his chest until the arrowhead thumps on the ground, and his wounds have recovered.
Does the light move with him, or does it stay
It
where
does.
it's at? Okay.
Does Crawford take damage?
At the beginning of his turn, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be tough. Okay.
Juan, it's your turn. At the beginning of that turn,
Okay.
stupid dice thing. Sorry, this lag is killing me.
I'm gonna move one over here. I am going to attempt to get Crawford out
Yep. Crawford
right
took
here.
6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Crawford's not out of the aura either there.
Yeah. But I think that's the max distance he can move, unless I can go a little further. Let me double check.
He could have gone out this direction.
Oh, you're right. That's whatever. All right, made the move.
You
Uh,
can change your mind.
Oh, can someone reset my Crawford, please?
You're the only
You
one
can
that
move
this
him.
rolling.
You can move him.
How do I reset him? How do I reset?
Just grab him and
just
move.
move
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I don't remember where he went. I didn't remember where he was.
No
That-
worries.
That's okay.
It's like also sort of just a game of the imagination. So if we're off by a little bit, then
Oh wait, he can go
there's
40,
no
can he?
police. Yep.
Yes,
40.
Oh, then I'm gonna have him regroup with you guys.
Perfect.
So strictly speaking, you just ran him across a square that has a trap in it, though.
Map.
Let's just say he's one square short and he went around. Does that seem fair?
Yeah, let's do that. Then
Does Juan want to take any shot?
yeah, one's gonna try to get the attention of the priest again. So let's try to shoot him again.
The towering steel skin in front of him literally just interposes his body in front of the shot, taking the damage as a reaction.
Okay.
Hey, Try.
Sir?
Did the cleric have to roll concentration checks for the ball of sun?
It's more of a set piece than a spell.
Okay.
So
Just
if it was like daylight, yes, but not for the purposes of this boss fight.
okay. Sorry. Thank you.
You're good. Juan, you're good, yeah. It is Flame Tongue's turn. Death saving throw, please. We'll see if Dandelion wasted her turn.
I'm just
Oof.
gonna not say anything. And I died.
Oh,
No!
No!
It wasn't meant to be. It's fine.
The spirit of Flame Tongue comes back and joins us for the fight so that we can finish this.
Oh,
We gotta go to
Fun
bed.
story.
Can I just combust into flames?
Um,
I'm gonna yeet your body into the priest.
Please do.
Hey, John,
sir.
can you just let Foo play sneaks and I can head to bed?
Sure, that's fine with me.
Because I think it's almost 1 here.
Yeah, I mean it's almost midnight for me as well, so
Yeah, 1 is later than midnight.
I know, but I was just saying like I was also planning on going to bed soon.
Thinking, yeah.
Okay, this is it. As soon as we're done here, we're done. But if
All
you have
right.
to go to bed, I understand completely.
Nah, I'll hold it off. We'll be
Okay.
good.
Then yeah, let's Oh my goodness.
Can I give him some of my hit points?
No, it's okay.
No, I think what would be interesting here is you. How many key points do you have left?
I have one.
if you use your key point to try to do a life transference,
Okay.
you give him just enough to stabilize him at 1 hit point, and Flame Tongue, you get 1 turn. This is a temporary hit point. At the end of your turn, that hit point goes away and you actually die, empowered by the draconic spirit that lives deep inside of you that's altered your genetic makeup, that's made you one of the most powerful kobolds of your generation,
Nice.
is burning through your soul and flesh like a consuming bonfire. I'll let you cast 1 spell, and I'll let you do it with maximized damage.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
boy,
Sweet.
here comes
it-
a
can-
3
can I
hit point
cast-
powerball.
Can I can I cast fireball?
I will let you cast any of the spells you know, and like I said, at a maximum damage value.
I know of fireball.
You know a fire bolt.
No, I didn't say I
If you
know
cast that,
fireball.
I
I said
swear to
I know
God.
of fireball.
X will quit and then find you and hurt you.
Oh shoot. Okay. Shoot. Which one does more damage? Definitely the Scorcher. Okay. I need to do the Scorcher and get closer to this guy. I'm just gonna run full force at this dude.
Don't get
scorch it
closer.
up.
You have 1 hit point.
I'm gonna die either way.
Do you have to touch him?
Yep, but we'd like
Is it
you
gonna be
to
like suicide?
actually.
Don't be in the aura.
I know, but
Don't be in the aura.
is this in the aura right here?
Yes.
Hear you
We're good with
at the
it.
same time. Oh
Okay.
God, do I want to?
So shiny.
I'll move here
So shiny.
and I'll cast Scorcher for level 2.
Don't roll damage. It's just
It auto rolled. Sorry.
yeah. And I have to make a
Ooh.
dexterity saving throw.
24.
I'm assuming we're just waiting for these to show up.
I'm sorry. Who's the dude up on top?
We'll get to it.
Okay then.
It's the cleric.
Still
that
waiting on a third one somewhere, but okay. The 2 front men take half of the 24, taking 12, and the priest takes all 24.
Yes.
And this is a critical turn because that puts him at 3 hit points.
Yes.
Good luck, guys.
Flame
I got
tongue.
this.
This
Fuck
could go
you.
really bad for me if I don't get a turn first.
You won't.
Shit, I'm not going to.
Oh man, good luck.
Crick, it is your turn.
Flame Tongue dies, by the way.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Even louder, angrier yelly boy noises from Crick as charges in and throws another javelin at the priest who is almost dead
Nice.
as a reckless attack.
Okay.
Huh. Hey.
18 hits. This guy has not used his reaction. He can move up to 2 squares and take the hit. He takes your enraged javelin of death for his boss man.
I'm gonna frenzy.
Well, that's not right.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with
Throw
that.
another javelin.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go tell my DM to fuck off.
Activating frenzy.
Frenzy is melee. Never
Right.
mind. I don't frenzy.
Frenzy. You only have to roll a wisdom save. It's fine. Do it. Take him out
What do you mean wisdom save?
for the damage, isn't it?
No, he just gets to basically make an extra attack at the expense of 1 level of fatigue for each
At the
time.
end of my rage.
Well, and if you kill him, then the sun goes away. So.
It's a melee attack though, so I can't actually frenzy.
Mm.
Yeah, so
But someone else after me totally can.
Do you not have an extra attack yet?
No, I don't. That's
No,
at
not
5.
till 5.
Oh dang.
Dandelion.
Okay. Well, I suppose I will try to shoot with my short bow. The
We do know that both of the steelskins have used their reactions to deflect already.
so that
So that
means
they
they
can't
can't do
deflect.
that again, right?
Right, not until their turn in the action economy sets.
Okay. So I'm gonna ready. Oh, I have no more key. Oh, I don't have to. Can size shot just in case it actually hits. And we don't still have advantage, right?
Correct. The daylight is now 60 feet, which is the same range as your sight. So if you
18.
you can see that does hit.
Okay. Plus a d4.
No, that's enough.
Yes!
Here.
13 damage!
Fuck
Eat
off
it,
back to the
priest.
sun.
Eat it!
The Sun Priest has been vanquished.
Yes! Now Sneaks can go in there and eviscerate these guys and we can...
I
As
hope
soon
you guys
as
come for me.
at the very moment that the Sun Priest dies, the two guards turn and immediately start to run, recognizing that their
And they fall into
only
the pit and die!
Oh yeah,
Because they
they
weren't
do.
looking where they were going. They have no more light.
Actually,
Yes!
one of them falls in the trap. Oh God! Come back to me, brother!
Nice.
And he's like, "Nah, fuck you guys, I'm out."
Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy.
13
He's
damage.
dying in the pit. His friend runs out. I just want to narratively bring this to a close really quick because I know it's so late for everybody. As you guys watch, several of like the retinue of people that were taking care of this invading force begins to retreat. There are still several people, humans, that were part of this convoy, and as soon as this steelskin makes his way out, you can hear the sounds of Kobald victory throughout this valley, throughout this ridge rather. They have beaten them, but there are several humans running down the frozen mountain pass, in full retreat and full withdrawal. But Watcher Tika congratulates you on your victory. But there's some discourse, some gruntled voices amongst the assembled kobolds, and they want to know if we should pursue and kill them. Should we end them, because if one steelskin makes it back to their camp, they'll surely reveal our location. We'll never be safe again. Some people say, no, we've beaten them. We've proven that they can do it again. We're not this running down cooks and errant knights is not a good look for us. That's not how we make friends in a new world where we're trying to just live our best lives. Ultimately, Tika silences everyone and says that on this day, the Irajar have gained new sentinels, and since this is their coming of age, they will be leading the tribe in the future, and they would like you guys to decide the fate of the retreating human army. Should we let them retreat, or should we end them?
I don't think that this is taking a life that would be missed.
Blood for the blood god.
I think this goes against our rules.
Unknown. You take that gamble, though.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I don't.
I say let him go.
Because we have to go to bed. X has to go to bed. And we can't adventure without our brother.
Well, not only that, like, let him go, we can actually rebuild forces here. And now that we have shown that we can defend our home fortress, they're significantly less likely to attack us here.
You guys did a fair job of putting the fear of God in them, too. That was
I
embarrassing.
mean, they didn't
Yeah,
even
there's
get
so
to
many
half of the traps.
So many traps left.
I know.
Like,
You should go look at the traps.
I was
John,
standing in front of them.
open up the old spoiler trap map here.
Oh yeah,
All right.
go for it.
So, as a group, we're in favor of them retreating to tell stories of how badly they were vanquished at the hands of the Sentinel Kobalds of Crestfall.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I
there's
like
this
that.
weird ass mage that like ran forward, got his ass whooped, and then at the end like blew up but set us all on fire. I don't know what's up.
Full blown suicide bomb.
Nice. Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna peek at spoilers, but those of you future dwellers, please go to bed. Thank you for staying up late. The one shots tend to run between 3 and 4. I probably should have prefaced that.
No, it's good. It's all good.
It's on Friday. It's not a big deal. I'm starting to dwindle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up
guys.
since 4 a.m., so I'm a little tired.
This was a lot of fun. I haven't played in a while, and I very much enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
good.
thanks for running this one for us, John. Appreciate
super
it.
fun.
Thanks, Trent.
All right, guys. Have a good night, all.
Good
night.
night.
So,
Right.